you new presidential nominee, Kamala Harris. Joe, we did it. No more.
Okay.
No, for no longer under my presidential reign will anyone be allowed to speak about politics ever. And I will make sure of that with my dancing. People of the United States, I want you to know that Keanu has no backbone, and she will not make a great presidential nominee. Unlike me. Joe, are you there? That's so funny, Joe. He's fine. Joe has fallen under something. Excuse me. Joe has fallen and he cannot get up.
Unbelievable.
Kiki,
Okay.
that Kamala impression is God's here. Thank you. Hunter.
You will say the most racist, untoward words. That one is just so untoward.
Very untoward of me.
It's quite untoward. That was a bit untoward.
Something untoward. No, fully untoward.
Very untoward.
That's untoward.
God damn it.
Which, in and of itself, is very untoward. Very untoward.
Untoward. Unfavorable, adverse, or disadvantageous. Unruly, troublesome. Unseemly, improper.
An adjective as well. There were a few untoward comments when I was leaving the room. Okay, here, untoward, inappropriate. Yeah? Okay, not right for the situation. His behaviour was untoward. Okay? Bad behaviour or not the right behaviour.
How untoward of me.
For the situation. Yeah? Okay, untoward.
Hello, everyone. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you feel me? Bing, bing, bing. Let me check now or I'll start screaming. Yes, you can. You can. Hi. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Untoward Tuesday. Let's get untoward. Here's the untoward board. You know the deal. We're going to pick last week's winner. We're going to get Michaeline in here. And then when I put in the call-in number, call in with your most untoward story and tell us your deepest, darkest secret. You don't have to. It could be something you saw in the news. It could be something someone did to you. It could be something that you did. Call on in with your favorite untoward story. Oh. We're going to get Michaeline in here soon. And we're going to talk about, oh my gosh, I have so many things to talk about. I did not on Kiki in the Morning get to Blake Lively the other day. We never really got to Blake Lively, but so much more has come out about I have some choice words about Blake Lively, but also maybe I might take up for her a little bit. Maybe just a tad, maybe a bit. We'll see. Then I watched this documentary on people that climb onto rooftops. Not just rooftops. They climb as high as they can. It's like Man on Wire, but on steroids. It's insane. We're going to talk about that. It's called Skywalkers. Michaeline and I are going to go over some wedding things. Long tables How do we feel about it? I'm doing it no matter what. I'm doing a giant, long table, which no one want to sit at, which has made seating incredibly difficult. But I have to do it for aesthetic purposes. So, and much, much more. So everybody buckle the fuck in, okay? We're covering the drama. We're taking untoward calls. And we're calling it a day after that. All right? Isn't that exciting? Buckle the fuck in. Grab a White Claw. Get your favorite oral fixation. I don't care if it's a cigarette or a joint or a toothpick. And this is Untoward Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. Hey! Also, my whatchamacallit, my megaphone is... I've had to get 2 replacement batteries, or I've had to get replacement batteries twice. See, because hello. Okay, so I have to save that for when I call in Michaeline, which she will be here, right? Oh, she's here actually. Let's say hi first. Hello, everyone. Let's put on a song while we kvetch for a moment. Bing, 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 bing. Let's put on bing, bing, bing.
Untoward behavior, party like a child. Back in our atmosphere, it's crazy, right?
Michaeline. Hi, Courtney. Hi, Liam. How are you today? Liam, are you good? Yes.
Keanu's in the house, rocking the live stream. Michaeline by his side, making the scene. Bing, bing, bing. It's a Keanu show. Everybody is watching, don't you know? Living it up like there's no tomorrow. Keanu
Hi.
and Michaeline.
Today is a good day to troll. Hello, Tuna. I like to see a new face in the chat. Or new name. That's just a cat. 100 sneaky bucks for everyone here right now. Let's call Michaeline in. Michaeline, my megaphone ran out of batteries. Michaeline. Hi, Dan. You look marvelous.
You're doing the boogaloo.
The boogaloo.
The boogaloo. Hey.
Hi, Michaeline. How
Hi,
are you?
Keanu. How
Sorry
are
we're
you?
late, everyone. We apologize. We don't really. You know what? It's our prerogative.
My prerogative.
My megaphone
Bobby
ran
Brown.
out of batteries.
My prerogative. That's what it was called. My prerogative.
Why do you seem forlorn?
Oh, I'm not. I'm trying
Shut up.
maybe a different personality for you all.
Today?
For 5 minutes. Just for 5 minutes. You're pretty, Keanu.
Me?
Yeah.
You're pretty.
You're pretty.
No, you're pretty.
You're really pretty.
Stop. Stop it. No. Speaking of pretty, got a fresh Botox.
Yeah, is it hurting your head anymore?
Oh my God, it hurt my head so bad this place I went. But maybe I'm just a big baby. I don't know. Does it hurt your head?
No.
It doesn't hurt anymore.
No. She just sometimes bruises me, but she didn't this last time, so.
I was worried that
She made my smile off.
because normally, we go to the dentist in South Carolina
The dentist gives us
to get our Botox, and she doesn't. So I'll tell you about this. Thank God. Michaeline and I's dentist. It is a female-run business. I won't say her name, but
and
she is
all females in there.
all females, all the most beautiful, females
Yeah.
you've ever seen. There are no men working there. And it is the most gorgeously decorated dentist you've ever seen in your entire life. And they're all gorgeous Southern women. And they all wear on each day of the week a different, is it a shoe or
different shoes that all match, and
Yes.
different uniforms that all match.
Yes.
Fun uniforms. Yes. Really
And they go, hey, hello, what's your name? And then you go, it's me, Kiki. And they're like, okay, yes, this is the Botox and you need maybe a tooth cleaning. And then they whisk you back into the most gorgeous dental studio. And then when you're getting a tooth cleaning, or the last time I was there, I had to have a tooth pulled. And but she's like, and I know you like to do your Botox when you come in. So you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking, since we're going to give you the nitrous anyway, that's a good way to do the Botox. Calm you down before the Botox. So they give you the nitrous, they shoot your head and eyes, and then she rips out a tooth, and then you walk out of there like looking fresh as fuck. Yeah.
And toothless.
And toothless. It was a wisdom tooth, guys.
I hate when that happens.
You walk out Botox and no teeth.
I take out my front tooth, but I got the Botox, so nobody would notice that I was toothless.
Oh my God. I've had to have so many friggin' teeth pulled.
Well, you better be careful with that.
No, it was my wisdom teeth. Like my brother got all of his out. Our old dentist told me I didn't need to get mine out. And then they started like cracking off and hurting me. So I've had them pulled out one by one, fully awake.
No, I've only had 3 pulled in my life, and now I still have 1 wisdom tooth. So that's what makes me so wise at this late stage of the game.
I think I have 1 left, and that's why I'm so wise.
You are wise. I have 1 left also right here.
It's not a late stage in the game. You'll live forever.
100 years.
And then you'll throw yourself from a cliff.
Want to be happy for 100 years.
100.
100 years.
But so she shoots you up with a bit of Botox in your forehead, or I only get it in the forehead, and then she gives me a little right there. And then I went to this place in New York because, as you all know, I am getting married in the coming months. So I didn't think I'd be able to fly down to our dentist to get my botulism. So I went to this place, and it is a flat fee, and it looks like a freaking Apple store in there, Mom.
It does. Your face looks so beautiful and smooth and lovely. It really does.
I don't even think it's all kicked in yet, but do I look surprised?
Well, also, you don't have these at all. Not at all. Did she put stuff there too?
They don't even do the lower half of the face, and I don't do that with the dentist either. But
yeah, well, that's something else that should be done around your mouth. Has to be done with some filler, but I don't. My smile is off when she does that.
Smile.
I can't anymore. I don't know how.
Why do you think they? I know you. It's not the Botox.
I've lost my ability to smile. Oh my gosh.
Try it.
I can't. I look crazy.
I'll say something really funny. I'll tell a joke.
Please.
Hey, Mom. What did the doe say to the other doe when they were leaving the bar?
I don't. I know it has something to do about a buck. It has something to do with a buck.
Oh, man.
I just can't smile when somebody tells me to smile. I just don't even know how to do it anymore.
That's why I'm going to try and make you laugh. Okay. What did the doe say to the other doe when they left the bar? Oh, man. Can't believe I blew $30 in there. That's a good smile.
No, it's awful. It's just awful. Something's happening to my face that I'm not happy with.
I love your face. Stop it.
Thank you.
Well, cheers. No, so I went to the Botox place. This place is, I've been seeing it all over Instagram. Shout out, I don't know, should I shout them out? They're called Peachy.
Oh, in New York?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and it's like an Apple store.
It's like a freaking Apple store or an espresso place. It's
Mhm.
all just a bunch of beautiful women, and it's all sleek and cool. You go in,
Mhm.
but they asked me, they're like, said, they don't have a Southern accent. So like, so they take a picture of your face, which looks like the eye doctor thing
Mhm.
where you look into, and then they show it to you, and then you're like,
Ooh.
and they go, try and look. Okay, so before you go in, they go, okay, look mad. I'm like, mad? They're like, for this part. I'm like,
Yeah.
and then they take a picture of you like that. And
Did
then
they
they
shoot
go,
you there? Because you don't even have
They
that
did.
madness at all.
got me there just a teeny bit, but they
Mhm.
put the like teeniest about just in my forehead, and then here, and then here. And they said,
Mhm.
well, the reason that we do here, because I never got that there before, is it like keeps your forehead it's like a support for the forehead.
Here, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you don't have those when you squint, you have those little lines that happen all in there.
I never really had it, but
Yeah.
again, this is just the other day, so it doesn't like fill in all the way. It doesn't like, but yeah, damn. The dentist never hurt me. This one, I was like, oh fuck, I had a freaking headache. Yeah,
So was it quick like our dentist does, or what? Yeah.
it was 2 seconds. They show you your face. They're like, this is how hideous you are. I think we should put it here.
Yes.
Here's how hideous you are right now.
And this is how beautiful we're gonna make.
And then once we do this,
Look at this and look at this. Before and
then
after. You do look beautiful.
well, thank you. I don't even think it's all like gone in yet. But again, I didn't have bad wrinkles before. But again, I will say this: botulism in your face is preventative. If you want to freeze your face where it is, started at 26. I started too late at 30.
No. You didn't start too late. I started too late. However, if you watch old movies or movies that I mean, people don't have when they have these really big creases in their forehead, they look just terrible. And I never realized that before.
I never
I
noticed.
always wondered why people got Botox in their forehead, but now I know, because now I can really see it on people. So
I never noticed it. I never noticed it until
but you'll notice it now every single time when you see people with those lines in their foreheads. It's disgusting. And that's such an easy fix.
now
know.
I can't stop watching it. Now I can't stop looking for it for people. And that's the easiest
I
one.
mean,
Yeah.
mine's not creasing anymore either. I mean, because I'm not due for the dental Botox, but
I'll tell you something shocking. I'm gay.
and
See?
happy.
Look at the Botox. See? She didn't even look shocked. That's the work of our dentist. But I'm not
That's
gay.
right.
But
That's right. And happy.
and very happy. Very happy. But
Anyway.
then the lady at this place goes, she's like, so do you know what your Botox woman gave you before? And I was like, no.
Well, the brand is Allay, ALLE, Allay.
Oh, maybe I never even listened.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's what it is.
And then I said, well, no, she just tells me, do you want your forehead like mine, frozen? Or do you want to be able to like express yourself a little bit? And then she laughed and then shot up my here, and here. And she said, since you're getting married and it's your first time here, I'll do like a little bit. And then if you want to come back in for free, they let you come back in for free.
Oh, for a wedding gift?
No. She didn't give me a
Maybe I
deal
can
because I'm
find
getting.
somebody to marry so I can get free Botox.
They give it to everybody. They say we'll just do a little bit. And
I
then
don't
if
think
it's
it's,
not frozen enough,
I don't
yeah.
think that's worth it though.
What?
To get married for Botox.
Oh, I'll get married just for the boat. It's not a wedding gift. She just said.
Oh my gosh.
So we'll do it like this, and then if you want any more, then you can come in and get some more for free. But I think I'm good. Yes, because what if I couldn't even emote or anything before my wedding? But I think I can emote. But again,
You'll do fine. You'll do just fine.
it's called, and also, mommy, it's just $425 flat rate, no matter how
Wow.
much you get. Yeah,
Really? Wow, that's really great. They must work on bulk.
I guess so.
Wow, that's really good.
And Gino
Really?
doesn't like it, but I'm like, you never noticed when I got it before anyway.
Right.
Yeah, I'm like, my head hurts. He's
Maybe
like, I
he'd
wonder
like-
why.
Maybe he'd like some.
Okay. Well, I think he's past the point, right?
Well, I'm way past the point, but I still do it. So
Your forehead looks great.
it's just down here that doesn't work quite right.
That would take a facelift, but you look, mommy, you look marvelous.
Thank
So,
you. I'm not feeling too marvelous these days.
why
But
not?
that's okay. I don't know. Oh, it could be because Chad Zumock did a whole
What?
show on how horrible I am.
Wait, okay. Pull.
I-
I didn't even see this. Pull the clip.
I
Send
think
it to
that's
me.
who it is. He's a goofball with a hat, right?
Yeah, he can be a real asshole.
And he's got a big mouth, and he's not funny.
He's like, and he's
Zumock,
mean about
that'd be
me
fine.
too, but he's
Yeah, he
always
was
been-
mean about you too, but it was
he used to live with Gino, actually.
the fucking thing. Maybe it's not Chad Zumock. I don't know. It's two of them that look the same to me. I don't know.
No, he's horrible to everyone.
Okay, so the actual heading on the particular podcast is Keanu's mom or something like that.
From how long ago? Okay, is it on YouTube?
Maybe
I
a
gotta look
week
it up.
ago. Yes. I just happened upon it today. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh,
What a
mommy.
fuck face.
Chad.
How dare him? He's
How
so
dare him?
and he's so fucking ugly. How dare he?
I know. Hang on. I didn't even
You
see
have to
this.
find it. Oh my God.
Oh, God.
I'm supposed to hang my head in shame with all these people who are just so fucking rude to me.
Is it is it your mom's your co-host?
Yes.
This is from a month ago. Okay.
Is that
we'll
Chad
play it.
Zumock?
Yes. Okay. Listen, a little backstory on Chad because you wouldn't. Okay, he's always been nice to me in person. But he's horrible to like everyone, basically. Very nice in person. Blah blah blah. But yeah, he just does these things. I love
Well-
that this just came up. But
Well, that's
he
fine.
used to live with Gino, and he like Kumia hates him, thinks he's just like the scourge of the earth, which he can be, right? I mean, he's used to be a regular. Well, I guess he kind of is a regular on Kevin Brennan's show. You know Kevin, all of
I
them.
don't like him.
And he just basically starts internet drama for
Well,
I don't know what for, but
well, believe me, I'm not upset. But you asked me why I'm not feeling well about myself, and I thought that's
don't watch these.
that's a perfect fucking excuse. I didn't watch the whole thing. It was just too ridiculous.
Should we watch it?
I mean, if it's fucking funny, okay, I get it.
He's
Like
no Rob Saul.
No, yeah, like Rob Saul at least had a little bit with a raspy voice and did some shit,
I know. I know. So yeah, he's on Kevin's show.
This for the record, this is the best time I've ever had in my life.
And he's a Florida comedian. He is known for stealing liquor from a liquor store. He's known for pretending that he got punched in the face.
Was he
Um,
ever a popular comedian?
He's a comic. He opens for Jim Florentine all the time, but he's not like I think he can be sort of sad at times. And okay, let's watch this.
Yeah, it's kind of
fast. Kind of funny.
It's not.
This is a month ago.
You got to go a little bit in. It's not exactly. It's a month ago, so it's not relevant.
It's relevant.
That
He was talking
he's trying
shit.
that he's trying to destroy my self-esteem. The fuck face.
Tad. If you met my mother in person, you would love her.
Oh, fuck.
How
that.
dare you, Chad?
Fuck that. I would never want to meet him in person.
He was on the show, the ridiculous show with us in Atlantic
I might
City.
kick him in his little balls.
Yeah.
Damn it.
He lived with Visconti and Kevin Dombrowski. And I don't know. He's in Florida now. All right, let me see this.
Oh, he's doing that shit from Florida?
Yeah.
He should just go out to the beach and,
just walk
be a
straight
beach
into the
whale.
ocean forever.
Be a beach whale out there.
Good. He could just walk into the ocean and never look back.
No, he would wash up and then he'd be beached.
He'd be beached like the exploding whale. That'd be great.
Oh my gosh.
Hopefully this will happen to him in Tampa. White Claw break.
There was blubber everywhere.
That was the exploding whale.
That was. Anyway, no, my feelings are not hurt, and I don't
sure
care.
they're not. Let's watch some of it. Okay. Tell me specifically where he hurt you.
I didn't watch all of it. I listened to about a minute of it, and it was so stupid. But it's further in. He talks about some other people first.
I don't like
It's
that
maybe
these
five
mean
or
things.
six. It's maybe 5
Okay.
or 6 or 7 minutes in.
Listen, you freaks. I do not like that these mean things are coming up on my mother's YouTube. She goes to it to play cat TV. Talk about me all you want, but if you will rue the day.
Well, he is making fun of you because you have me as your co-host.
And that's fine. I don't give a fuck. Let's watch
Right?
some of this. Tell
Yeah,
me what it's
right.
about.
If she doesn't want me, I won't be, but fuck y'all.
They just have to.
All
Sometimes
y'all.
they have nothing to talk about. I think I did see a little bit of this.
An 8.4.
Look at him. Ick.
Thighs, outer thighs. Yeah, baby.
Ew.
I got a theory on Ray DeVito. Oh, yeah, this is what I want to say. Ray, the 2 Division I guys in high school, so I just passed the ball. And the name was. So it's fantastic. They're all backstabbing. I played the video yesterday from and Aaron's learning a hard lesson. I believe both sides. We're going to get into it. I'm going to point out Keanu capitalizing on this, and she is. Oh, yeah, she went to the Chrissy Mayer School of Grifting and capitalizing on people. It's happening, and we're watching it. They're desperate. They need
I forget
something.
to. Yeah, he is so mean about Chrissy and Frank, and like he's awful. Basically, they had
Look at him. He's not funny. I know funny.
I actually think he's sort of a nervous guy in real life,
He
but
said
behind
he
the
drank a
screen,
Celsius.
yeah.
That's why he was yelling like that.
Okay. The thing is, yeah, he's been so. I mean, he sends Chrissy and Frank just the most unhinged emails constantly. It's crazy, yeah. But this is a month ago. I think I watched a little bit
He
of it.
looks like he's got a black condom on his head.
He looks like a dick, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
So yes.
In someone. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit April, do what it does. It's providing like a motherfucker. You guys just make the show for me. I just show up to work. I don't need intern
Shut
just
up.
like Steel Toe. I wanted to channel my inner Steel Toe, so I drank.
He's also a known drunk and then tells people he's not drunk and that he's like getting his health in order and he eats like salmon every day. That's what he says. So,
Really?
yeah.
It's not working.
I know.
Like a Celsius energy drink, and I'm worked up, baby. Let's go. I'm ready to cover the toe, baby. Let's go toe. Let's go toe tits. Let's go toe tits. Let's go toe.
Okay.
Ready to level
Whoa,
up your polo
don't do
game?
that. Fucking Doom.
Okay.
You know I don't have ad blocker. You know TJ Miller gave me money to get ad blocker. You know I never got it. So why would you do that to me? Why? You heartless mother. I hope it was worth.
When does he get to us?
Game is with this, but podcasting with your
Pretty
wife.
soon. It was yeah.
He also does this
Like
thing.
Keanu.
Sorry, go ahead, mommy.
No, I think after April. I didn't watch the whole thing. I just kind of flipped it through so that I could see what he was saying, and then I did while he was talking about us. I didn't watch.
Well,
anymore.
we'll debunk whatever this clown is saying right now.
Okay.
Also, I hate when he does this.
Keanu, I don't know what her long game is with this, but she came in hot, turning on him.
Mhm.
I saw it. She had tons of views, lots of super chats, but she came in yesterday. Here, let's look at that real quick with her mom. No disrespect to your mom, but why are you podcasting with your mom? That's where
I'll tell you why, Chadwick. Because she's lovely and we have a connection. Maybe you would know of a co-host if you had any friends. And yes, I have many friends and my mother is one of my best friends. Is that all right with you, Chad?
Thank you, Keanu.
You're welcome. I'm glad that you watched this because
I like I said, I just watched a little bit of it and then he was just yelling and he was stupid. So, I can't listen to that.
Chad, you're on my shit list.
worse than podcasting with your wife. She's my best friend. Cool. Like I said, my best friend's an electrician in Ohio. I'm not pulling him on this podcast. He sucks on the mic. And so does your mom.
I don't
With all due respect. I'm sure you love her. Good for you. But she sucks on podcast. Sorry, Keanu.
Yes.
Sorry, Kiki. Your mom sucks on podcast.
I forgot as well. Mommy, don't listen to him. He's a sad man.
Keanu.
Also, Gum Friday, thank you for reminding
me. He
me.
sucks on podcasts. Look at
yes.
what he's doing.
Clearly, it's quite sad. He said, Gum Friday, don't forget about the stealing of the credit cards. Yes. So then he had this a few years ago, I don't know if he was at a gym. I don't know the whole lore of it, but he stole people's credit cards and was using them somehow. Yeah.
Did he say his friend was from Ohio? Is that what he said? Is that where he is? I mean, is that where he's from? Because that tells a lot.
It would tell a lot. Yes. So
it's kind of mean of me to say, but it's true.
Be as mean as you want, Michaeline.
I will.
Look, he was besmirching you.
You don't even know me, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Damn it.
And he stole a bunch of credit cards and liquor bottles.
What an asshole.
Okay. He's quite he's more demure and like sad in person and like, but nice. But this is just like pro wrestling bullshit. So Michaeline,
this is just his celebrity personality.
Oh God, jeez, you called him a celebrity. That's nice of you. Very nice to call him a celebrity. No, it's just this is what he has to do to get views. So he's coming after Michaeline here, I guess. Here we go.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm pulling it up. Fuck it. I'll find it. God damn it. Hit the like button.
I don't know what he's pulling up.
Or don't.
I don't know either.
Okay, this is Keanu and her mom. Fucking great podcast. Why is Keanu always smoking cigarettes? It's obnoxious. I hate when people smoke on camera.
You know what's obnoxious? Stealing bottles of liquor and people's credit cards.
Your mom's your co-host.
Look where I froze my face. Ew. If we're there for 7 days, we fight 3 of the 7 nights.
And mostly it's the end of the night and we're really both tired and
Talented.
stupid.
It's true.
And
Mommy, read this.
I think
This
I-
is good.
Chad,
I turned it off
handicapped
around.
fan. What's that,
I
Mom?
think I turned it off right around here, but keep going. I'd like to see it. Let's
Do
see
you
how
want to
far he goes.
Okay, cool. Hang on.
Hey.
Thank you. Sure, I choked my wife until she could no longer breathe. But did you hear her call a kid a regard?
Retard.
Chad's handicapped fan. I'm glad
Thank
you brought
you.
this up. I have many words about this. Here, you know what? Here, Chad's handicapped fan. You get a Kiki bond that we reward you around here for super chatting, and we love it. Here's a Kiki bond for you. Thank you for bringing that up.
Oh, now
What
he's
the
gonna
fuck is
about-
this? Is this like a thing?
So, all right, I guess Speaking of Kiki bonds, here's 2 Kiki bonds for everyone here right now. Since Chad hates them, I'm gonna start calling them Chadwick bonds. Here you go. 2 Kiki bonds for everyone here. Ew, he's gross. I can't stand him. I know. He's nice in person. I think he's sort of a sad kind of guy. But
and that's the worst, Chad. Is that your name? That people actually feel sorry for you.
people call him, sad Chad. I think he's sort of been bullied.
Because you're
That's
kind of
why,
pitiful.
yeah.
I could
And-
see why they call you that, because you are sort of pitiful.
Yeah, pretty pitiful. And
Mm.
that's why he's bullying such beautiful women such as us, right, Michaeline?
I don't exactly look too beautiful in that picture there.
You look marvelous. Let's continue. Hang on. Better
can't-
just
Great
can't look beautiful.
benchmark.
bring up this video. Let's see.
She back to her accent again? Is she talking in her southern accent again?
I'll answer this too. Just give me 1 second. Let's see.
With all due respect, why does your mom look like she's an extra in Mad Max Fury Road? Oh shit!
2 and 3. So, mommy, this is Aaron this morning taking the high road. Okay, he's gonna.
I can't wait to see.
He's gonna take the high road, and then doesn't take it at all.
No,
just
And listen to her Kiki's mom's amazing color commentary on this.
talks about it anyway. And then we'll get to the turn from our dearest and loveliest friend.
You can tell Kiki watches Patrick Melton all the time. She just copies his takes and she reads all of this shit. Nothing original about it.
If you weren't watching,
Kumia.
then on about Aaron as
You
well.
wouldn't
I
know
know
that,
that,
I
but
feel
I
like I
don't.
saw something.
I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did.
Okay.
Follow Kiki's mom on Twitter. In response to that, when I talk about the toe, it's I am the only one of all of you freaks that talk about him constantly that knows him. So I'm allowed to my takes on him. That's ridiculous. Copying takes.
I also think I've been referred quite often as being on Mad Max. Okay.
It's a compliment. You look like Mom. I have to get Bob Levy on here because you guys could be brother and sister. You look exactly the same. You are. Somebody put your face or his face on you in that photo of us,
I saw it.
like looking in a mirror.
It's fine. It's because I'm very
For everyone.
masculine as I'm older.
No, we love androgyny. Okay, we'll play this. Not much more here. All right.
Why is your mom your co-host? Tell me. Why? Why? Stop it. Let her be a mom.
Because, Chad, now we can sit here and laugh at you bitching about it. That's why,
Yeah,
Chad.
what's it
did.
to you?
Right. You have nothing else to talk about. Nothing. You're a laughing stock. We all know it. I like you in person, but for
You're
Christ's sake.
you're so kind, Keanu. Really,
I'm too kind. I'm too kind.
you are. You're too kind.
I know. All right. Fuck you, Chad. Fuck you. No, I'm just teasing. Oh.
Let's see how much
Don't
worse.
bring her on camera. Jesus Christ. Quit bringing your wives and your mom on camera already. Jesus. My mom's funny. No, she's not. My wife's funny. No, she isn't. She's not. None of your wives are funny. None of them. April M. Holt sucked. She was terrible on Mike. She was. All your wives suck. And your moms. Quit bringing them on. They're not funny. They're not. They're funny to me. Well, cool. Go be funny in the kitchen. Don't put the camera on. We don't.
It's because Chad, I don't know if, I assume if his parents are alive, they've disowned him.
Does he have a wife?
And he has never had a wife. I
Or
assume that he doesn't understand.
Anymore, so
Right.
too bad,
Yeah.
fucker.
I assume that maybe Chad just doesn't have a nice family unit, or I mean, he's never had I've
Or
never
a
seen him have a
unit.
girlfriend. Yes, a girlfriend or a wife. So I assume that's what angers Chad. Actually, oh, you know what? I know. I forgot. His stepdad and him did not have good relations, and he had a mom, but he talks about the stepdad being really mean to him. So I think that maybe that's why mommy, you're not unfunny or unbeautiful or untalented.
Fine.
I have you here for a reason, but Chad is
I
Chad didn't have a good family life. So yeah.
You don't have to. I'm good.
I'm just letting you know.
I'm not.
And also letting the audience know. But also look who's here. Oh my God. Fake Kiki's here. We love our mom, Chad. So shush it, poopy head. Fake Kiki. Show yourself. That's
Poopy
funny.
head.
Yeah, poopy
That's
head.
good. He is a poopy head.
Oh God. Yeah, he didn't have a good family life growing up from what he said. Something about coffee and his stepdad and I'm not quite sure. But so it's no reflection on you, Michaeline.
Yeah, no,
I'm glad we're watching this together.
I know it's hilarious. Okay, I just whatever.
I love that this is what comes up on your YouTube. You're just trying to put on
It's just like I see my name.
You're just trying to put on cat TV and you're like, what's this?
I'm not trying to put on cat TV, okay? I just find it on my iPad.
Same thing. Right. Okay. A little, just a
When I
little.
see my name, it's like watching a car wreck. I have to watch it.
And you can't stop. I know, it's wild.
But I did stop it before this got even this deep, so.
Oh, good. I'm so glad. It's like, yeah, you came with a story. We haven't even gotten to Blake Lively yet or anything. This is great. Okay. All right, Chad. What else do you have to say about?
Yeah,
My
let's
Mother?
go. Give us your best shot.
Yeah.
Don't want to watch it. We don't need to see it. Sorry, Kiki. I got to call you out for being a grifter because you went to the Chrissy Mayer School of Grifting. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing.
Here we are. Here we are. So here's a lovely clip. Bing, 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 bing.
Bing, bing, bing.
I would like to know what he thinks this is other than grifting.
He's just yelling. He's just yelling at his microphone.
Chrissy Mayer's School of Grifting. I venture to say that he probably back in the day had a crush on Chrissy, and I think he's just maybe never gotten over it. I don't know because he can't stand them. It's for no reason.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Here's a lovely clip.
Bing bing.
Bing, bing, bing.
Can you see them? Bing bing
Yes.
bing bing
Can
bing
you hear
bing.
them?
Go.
I know a lot of people are
I can't wait for her mom to weigh in on this.
tuning in and they're licking their chops and they're wondering, oh boy, how's this guy
It
gonna
took me a month.
fire
to find
back
you.
and just torch everybody and blah 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 blah.
Pause. You couldn't torch us. Torch us with what exactly? How is he going to fire back and torch everyone?
I want to remind everyone, since the episode she did yesterday with all the views and all the super chats, they were way, way, way down with her mom on. So, Steel Toe, I agree with him. Your short-lived run with this He threw in everything, and it is done. It is.
He hates steel toe. He hates the toe. Okay. And also I don't live my life, mommy, sitting here waiting for super chats. We love them, we need them. I have a divorce to pay for Christ's sake. But I'm not sitting here trying to make the goal. As long as everyone's happy. I'm just kidding. I don't have a divorce to pay for. I'm getting married. It's just a joke. But he's like, well, her views and things are way down. I say it all the time. We do what we want. Toe was a part of our lives, and I talked about it on my show. Other than that, I don't sit around just grifting every single day. If I have something to respond to or something that I want to watch, that's different.
What does grifting mean? Like you're what does that mean? You're stealing stuff, or
a grift is like an internet grifter is like you're watching something or commenting on something that will get you views or likes or super chats or the like or
you're
whatever.
But a grifter in real life is kind of like a con artist who's trying to get money out of people in a fraudulent way, right? That's a grifter.
Yes, maybe fraudulent, but that it's that on the internet, I guess. But it's not right.
Yeah,
I'm not a fraud. I just talk about my life. We just
no. I'm not. I'm just saying that the definition of like a real life grifter is somebody who's doing something fraudulently to get some money.
Right. Like, hey, help me. If somebody stops you on the side of the road, like, oh, my daughter, it's her birthday and my car broke down.
Yeah.
Could I have $20? I don't know. Like, it's something along those lines.
Okay.
Yes, happiness is the goal, you guys. Happiness, jubilance, Mickey money, Kiki bucks, Gino Lira. Let's hit the goal. Right. Grift. You know it. You love it. We can't. I must play this because of the goal. Where are you? Yes, Streamlabs.
PayPal, Venmo, Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, beg.
Beg, shake. That's right, everybody. Okay. All right, let's play. We're nearing the end.
A wrap.
With what? But no, he's not. He's gonna take the high road, Mom. Mayor money.
He's gonna torch you with his words.
Because he's got nothing.
Gino and Keanu, I will tell you right now, you may be disappointed. I'm gonna high road this one.
Oh, thank you, Aaron.
I'm not going to take
the
because we all agree steel hit like. We all agree steel toe is a douche. He's obnoxious. He's hard to look at. He's full of himself. He's definitely a narcissist. He is a manipulator. I agree with all of that. But let me remind everybody, Kiki and Gino were best friends with this guy and his wife, both of them. They flew out to Minnesota, and say we want, steel toe paid them very nicely. Money they don't get in stand-up comedy. Trust me.
Hey, you're full of shit. We had to fly ourselves out. Flying ourselves out and doing all of that stuff, and then you forget the times where he didn't pay us for doing him a favor, which we didn't mind. We never said anything for filling in on his show, Chadwick. So it wasn't really that much money to fly out to Minnesota on Gino's own dime, just so you know, and was planning to pay us maybe the same, and he probably should have paid us more the second time, and we gave that up. We didn't want to do it because we found some different things about him. So Chad, best friends? No. Friends enough that we wanted them both in our wedding? Yes. We had the best time with them, but they both went fucking nuts. So
they're not getting the money Iron paid Steel Gino and Keanu in comedy. They're not getting that money, the type of money they got to headline. I mean, in Aaron's mind, he thought they were a big deal because they're affiliated with Anthony Cumia and Chrissy Mayer, and they're on Compound Media. But in reality, they're nothing. They're nobodies. They're nothing. In the grand scheme of comedy, they're nothing.
Rubies.
But he paid a ton of money, put them up, had April drive to the airport, which is like 2 hours, hour and a half, pick them up, drive them back, took them to a Minnesota Vikings game. And from what I understand, paid great money. They had great seats. I saw the photos. Probably bought all their beers, probably picked up their tabs.
We bought the alcohol, but also that's not even for a show. That was just as a friend thing. And he said, make it an engagement gift for the game. We flew out there to just hang out with them. Chadwick, does he talk about you more? Let's see.
I don't know. I didn't watch this far.
Say, well, we didn't get April signed the story. We didn't get April. April's a piece of shit too. She's a legitimate piece of shit. I liked her though.
It's only about 16 minutes long, I think.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
almost
yeah. Okay, we're done with them. Kiki, your show sucks. Gino is in a boat without a rudder. Who gives a fuck about your wedding? Again, it's probably going to be another grifter event. Right-wing influencers, OnlyFans chicks, Chrissy Mayer, Alex Stein. Ooh.
Do you want to invite
Chad's being a dick. No, I'm calling out the reality of the situation. You said I was being a dick to Chrissy Mayer. No, Chrissy Mayer started this. You didn't look into it. You pile on. That's what you do. That's exactly what you do. So pile on me, bitch. Pile on me.
God.
Pile on.
Damn.
Come on, bring it. I took you guys all on, and I took you guys down. Motherfucker, hit the like button.
Well, that was that, I believe.
I didn't mean to bring it up, but it just happened.
I'm glad you did. At least now we know. I didn't watch that either. I'm like, what? What? You have a problem with my mother? What? Yeah. But
why?
Yeah, he
Why
didn't
do
even
they-
say
why
much
do they
about
have-
you.
Why do they
Yeah.
have a problem with me? I'm nobody to them. Who gives a shit? What is wrong with them?
They have to have
I
something.
say them because there have been some people. So
That's all they do. You should take it as a compliment.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
I love that you go to your YouTube and then it's just like, what's this? That's cute. Oh, Chatty. That I know that's from a month ago, but Michaeline just saw it and she is
I did.
unfazed.
I just saw it. Oh my god!
Rhinoceros.
I didn't even watch it all because I thought it was ridiculous. So
It is ridiculous. Thank you for the $9.99. Howdy, Kiki and Mickey in chat. I think this one's going to be funny. How did the food choices pan out? I think bets are
still
alive. Yay. I will tell you, the food choices, marvelous. We cannot wait. We will have the best food at our wedding. And it's not even something that I even thought about, because I know Charleston's sort of a food mecca. So I knew that they would have marvelous food, but the tasting was more fun than I thought it would be. And I was more impressed than I thought I would be. So
it was great.
It
really was. It was great.
Rhinoceros, thank you for the $19.99. Chris Thompson sends his milk energy. I'm just a facilitator. Well, thank you for Chris Thompson's milk energy. Look, it's orange like your milkers right now, mommy.
Please don't call them that. I hate that. It's as bad as udders, okay? Milkers, udders, it's as bad as that.
It's too fun.
It's not. Don't call them that.
You don't have milkers. Yours are
I don't know what to do. I have to hide them.
Titoons.
No, that's awful too. Stop it. Stop speaking of my breastus.
Breastises.
Stop speaking of them.
Chris Thompson, thank you for the $5. Urban Dictionary, A1. A mud shark is a Caucasian woman who dates, marries black men. 2. Kim Kardashian, his mom should have swallowed. Whoa. All right. Yes, they call Chad the mud shark. Bob, fan of Patrice, thank you for the $4.99, darling. Sup, Keanu and Miss Thompson.
Hello. How are you? Thank you.
Well, here is, I'm going to do something radical. 135 Kiki coins for everyone who super chatted. I'm just going to go there. I'm just going to do it. Thank you.
Wow.
Very exciting. Very exciting indeed. Since people were talking about our wedding, should we go to the long wedding table trend?
Oh, we should. I sent you a picture.
Yes, I saw that this morning.
I've seen many pictures like that, only with people at them out in Italy. You know, the people are all dining at that long table. It looks like there's about 50 people or 100 people. A lot of people.
So the thing is, for the wedding planning, I'm obsessed with this long table trend. And I just think aesthetically, I don't have to sit at it. Let's make the people sit at it. So I have my old, I'll put in the caller number.
It's not going to be uncomfortable for people to sit there. They'll make friends with whoever they're next to.
They'll
they're not
get
gonna
up.
be there all night.
No, they're not going to sit there all night. I
Right.
just feel like people are going to be like, but you know, my wedding planner told me, it's your wedding. Do whatever you want.
She did.
You know, do it. And everybody's doing the long, cool table.
Yeah.
So this is the one and I'll show you what I'm talking about. But it has made seating a challenge.
That's why I'm just gonna throw this out there to you, okay? I feel like the long table should be your bridal party in the middle of it. You don't have to say yes or no or get in the middle of it, okay? Be your whole bridal party and you guys, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then on the ends should be, you know, family members or.
But there's not 32 in the bridal party. If the table is so long,
that's what I mean. I know, but
yeah.
that's why you should be in the. You guys, the whole bridal party should be in the center of it.
We're at a sweetheart table.
Okay, so the whole bridal party again should be in the center of it, and if bridesmaids or groomsmen aren't with a significant other, the significant other could sit there also. Your whole bridal party should be the center of attention. You guys be at the sweetheart table. All your bridesmaids and groomsmen. If they're alone, that's fine. Or if they have a significant other that is not in the bridal party, let them sit there too. And that should take up but I put them all smack dab in the middle. And then on either side, I put, let's say, Gino's family, our family, or whatever. Or
are you saying you want to sit at the
no,
long?
I'm just trying to give you some continuity of who's going to sit where, how, because you're just going to throw a whole bunch of different people at that.
Yeah. No, like I have so far an Iggy's section, which took up a lot.
Okay.
College friends section,
Okay.
like Ashley's coming.
Okay.
Nick
Generelli.
Yeah. Yeah. See, don't hear first and last name.
Oh, sorry. It's a hard last name.
But
sorry. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I feel like dispersing them because not our bridal party, they don't all know each other. So, but so Nick is a bride man, right?
Yeah.
But I don't want him not to sit with Corey and Ashley.
I get that. You want to put people who are friends with each other together.
Or else they're just sitting there like.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Yeah, I get it. It's just a thought, okay? Just a thought.
All for this stupid aesthetic.
That's why I'm saying you do the bridal party with whoever is the significant others if they're not, and then you do a family this side and a family this side, and then the other friends could be at other tables.
They could sit in their laps.
What?
So just kidding. So Nick Nick doesn't have isn't bringing a significant.
Oh,
other,
I get it.
right?
But you want
Yeah.
You want Nick and Anthony and
Anthony
yeah, right,
and
to sit together. I got it. Never mind. It was just
so
a thought.
they're perfect for the long.
Yeah, it was
table.
just a thought.
Should I get my thing?
Seating arrangement? I'm
not gonna put names up. It's been, and I knew this would be a problem, but like also then because I want like Elliot and Baxter closest to me. I'm gonna show you a flash of this. Flash.
Oh, can I
yeah.
just see it? I want to see how it's set up. Nobody's gonna read it.
This is what I've done so far. There's no last names on it, I guess.
Yeah, I just want to see. Nobody can see the names at all.
Right.
So those are going to be like square tables that are facing like diamond. They're going to be like diamonds. Okay, that's good. That's cool. Like pointy.
And then I have yes. And then I have right. So Zach and Rocco will be closest to us, along with you, but at a square table. But but they'll be at the end of the
square
big table. Huh?
I'm no square.
You're gonna be at a square table.
I'm no square.
Then, yeah, and then I mean, like Wesley and her boyfriend. Then Amy's coming with her dad, so I who was a good family friend, put him at y'all's table, which is right next to the big long table. And then my bridesmaid Joanne, I just started then seating all of the Iggy's people together at the big long
because
table.
yeah,
sure. So that they're all near each
wherever
other.
anybody sits, it's just temporary until you eat, and then everybody mingles around. Plus, they're going to take the tables down for a dance floor, right?
The dance floor's there. Up at the
it's
front.
already there. Okay.
Yeah.
Like
they're not going to take them down. No. With all the freaking flowers I bought and the fucking goddamn and the candles and the disco balls. Oh my god! There, you take the tables down.
I don't know. I just lost my mind for a minute. Sorry,
They'll break down the table so we can boogie. No.
I'm sorry.
About?
Plus, while people are dancing, people need to be sitting also.
Like, what are you doing? Yeah, I know them.
I don't know.
So now everyone
I lost my mind for 30 seconds.
Everyone get the fuck up. You have to dance. Get up. Auntie Connie, up.
The tables.
You don't do break the tables down. Get up.
Forget that. Forget I said that.
But this is
Aren't you
also
glad I'm not helping you with the wedding.
This is why I got Linda. That's not why they require it. But.
I know. Oh my god.
Yes, thank you, McGuinevere. People only sit in their assigned seats while eating, and then they just get up and mingle. I'm not going to be like, just sit back down now. Like,
mingle with those people.
Yes. No.
Keanu, I have to take my contacts out. These lights are just driving my contacts crazy.
Okay.
Do you mind?
No.
I'll be right back, okay?
How dare you?
I'm so sorry.
I'm just kidding.
My eyes are like this, okay? Because my contacts at this time of night are just driving me nuts, okay?
Go put those peepers on.
I'll be right back. Oh.
Yes. So it's the long table trend. That's what I need. And you guys don't understand this, but like this. Okay. I know this is Tuscany, but I have to have this. And believe me, there's so many ornate things at our wedding venue, like chandeliers and stuff, that I asked the wedding planner if we could do disco balls instead. They said it would be $4,000. So the disco balls will be strewn throughout on the tables, and they didn't have to build something, but it's a very ornate place. This is a place that's outside, but it is a trend, and I have to have it because it's my wedding. So anybody that doesn't want to sit at the long table, I don't know what to tell you. They will. They'll be fine, and it's going to be beautiful. It will be. It will be quite beautiful. I'll show you more long table trends. Long table. Bing, bing, bing. Yes. Yes. See? Oh, there she is. Hi. There you are.
Okay, so listen, you keep saying this about this long table. People are going to feel special when they get to that big table.
They should feel special.
They will.
They're all of my
Don't
favorite
say,
best
right.
friends.
Don't say, oh, nobody's going to want to sit at the long table. People will feel special if they're in the middle of that. Look at how fucking beautiful that is.
Look how cool that is. That's what it will look like.
Beautiful.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
And they will feel
people will think that they're special for being able to sit there. It's gorgeous.
It is
just
gorgeous.
It's just gorgeous, really.
You know what I couldn't afford flower wise? This flower thing at the end.
Well,
I'm like,
it's not needed.
It's not necessary,
No.
but it is beautiful. But basically,
Well-
it'll look like that, but with way more candles. Go away, bride thing.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's gonna be lovely.
How cool! How cool is the long table?
Do you have the one I sent you today?
Yeah, I just showed it to them while you took your contacts out. Actually, this will be kind of like what we have, except one in the middle. You
They
see?
have two. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be magnificent, really. So
I like the long table trend. And then you know what? You don't know everybody. Get to know each other.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm sitting them in groupings of like
people who know each other.
And I put Rocco, Zach, Elliot, and Baxter closest to us at the end of the long table, along with Wesley and Amy, and then and some of my bridal party, and then you guys right by us. But you, since you're divorced, you guys are at the same table yet on the side, but closest to our sweetheart table, but along with
other divorcees,
your closest friends. What?
Putting all the divorcees together.
Yes. So everyone that's divorced that's at your table,
they can mingle with each other's husbands and wives, exes.
Yes. So, and then I have a whole Iggy section. I've got a college section. And I was yes. So it's not final. We haven't. Also, God, if you're listening and you're invited to my wedding, for the love of God, RSVP. And that means don't RSVP, like, even if you're not coming, still do it. We would just like to know. Why don't people do that? It's the strangest thing. It's the easiest thing. It's a freaking QR code.
It's just because people go, well, they know I'm coming.
I know that, but like,
yeah, I know.
But no, not you. It's not you that I was angry. It's like, just why? Just say something. Just say it. You know,
if you see something, say something.
If you see something, say something.
Yes.
Yeah, I like the long table trend, and that is what I will have. And it will be magnificent and elegant, and
I feel so much better since I took my contacts out.
Okay, good. Well, thankfully, yeah, you don't have to look at Chad too much when your contacts were in.
Whatever. Who's the other guy that was going?
Melty. Yeah.
Okay, I get those two mixed up.
They're both
a little kind of the same, aren't they?
They're mean and they're
and they look the same, sort of.
Big fat heads.
The same appearance. That's why I get those two mixed up.
That's the best.
They're pretty much interchangeable. You know,
one is like extremely super morbidly obese. The other is just kind of has a
which one
morbidly obese. Excuse me, that was just rude. He's not. Melton isn't super morbidly obese. He looks like a hen. He's got quite thin legs and he's a very rotund body. Chad is working on his fitness by taking walks every day, and
he just looks plain big, like he's just big.
Yeah, and he's got a big head.
Yeah, he's got a big fat head.
Not like it, just he's just a big head. Yeah. So yeah, not the internet doesn't have the best looking people on it sometimes, but yes, 100 Kiki coins for everyone here right now.
Wow.
So yes, I'm very excited to marry Visconti, and I will be sitting at a sweetheart table by myself, and Visconti will be standing in the corner with a dunce cap on, I think.
That's mean.
I'm teasing. I cannot wait. Look at him.
He's gay, but he has a special connection to classical music. There's many things that are interesting about him.
Why was Willem Dafoe there with Gino? Why was Minnie Willem Dafoe there with?
I know you can't hear it, but it's my new drop.
Oh,
He goes, he's gay, but there are so many interesting things about him. He loves classical music.
that's funny. That's funny.
We'll do it again. It's too gay.
He's gay, but he has a special connection to classical music. There's many things that are interesting about him.
I love it. I could hear it. I put the microphone on. Oh my god, that's cool.
He's gay, but there's many interesting things. His connection to classical music. Hit the like button, everyone. Okay, God, what are we talking?
Really cute. I love Willem Dafoe.
So cute. Love Willem Dafoe.
Yes.
All right. I believe I'm doing all right, so we did the wedding thing. We did I love that we got to watch some stupid Chad.
Well, it just came up today. I wasn't going to tell you about it, but I just said, oh, I'm not feeling very good about myself these days.
If we're on weddings, should I talk about our officiant?
I
don't know.
I don't think I would, because then he might not officiate, and he might just.
No, we just have a difference in opinion on.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah. Okay. I shan't.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Mumsy. Oh my God, what else is on my list?
But if you wanted to come on and talk to us, that would be fun.
I should send him the link. God, Mommy, you're better than I am. I should have thought about it. Anyway, so yes, wedding. Bing, bing, bing.
Bing, 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 bing.
Blah, blah, blah.
Chandler Bing.
Bing, bing, bing. Oh, Chandler. Bing, bing, bing. That's me as Rachel.
That's good.
Bing, bing, bing.
You've been practicing, I see.
Yeah, we were practicing. Chandler died? Huh? That's terrible. In a hot tub. Chandler. Oh my God, what's on my thing? Oh, what we have to look forward to. I'm gonna do we're not ending, but I am going to do I'm really trying to stick with the Kiki in the Morning schedule of Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I will try and do that tomorrow. And but other than that, what do we have to look forward to? Not tomorrow, but next week on Wednesday, we have Courting Courtney again. You know her, you love her, Courtney Body. We're doing another round of what was formerly called Win Courtney's Love, but we're now calling it Courting Courtney. And I have some promo shots for you if you'd like to see Michaeline.
I would like to see it. Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Wonderful news. Bing. So Courtney was making some sort of she was making whatchamacallit promos for the affair, the wonderful affair. And they were all Star Wars. And I said, why don't you do with her face on like Princess Leia? And I said, well, why don't you do, there's this, like, let's do romantic comedies. Like these two, Failure to Launch. Remember that movie with Sarah Jessica Parker?
Yeah.
And then also How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. They both have them leaning up against Matthew McConaughey. And then she went off on a tangent and did basically every romantic comedy, with her face on it, and it is magnificent.
Are you going to show it now?
Yes, I am. So, if you would like to win a date, or excuse me, win glory and the love, maybe, of Courtney, message me on Twitter and or Instagram and say I would like to throw my hat in the ring for Win Courtney's Love. Here she is as Bing, 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 bing. Here she is. This is her as Sarah Jessica Parker in Failure to Launch.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Is that her face?
It's like they're one and the same.
It is. You know what? It is. It is. Oh my God.
It is. It's her face. I know. Isn't that marvelous?
But you can't put Matthew McConaughey out there, right?
Because it's like, oh, who's it going to be?
Well, you know, it's so funny because she looks just like those girls, which is a huge compliment, really.
She really does. She looks just like Kate Hudson.
She does.
Yeah, that's not even that. That's her face.
Oh, I see why she's doing that with the question mark. That's kind of funny.
Yes.
Okay.
Will you be Courtney's Matthew McConaughey?
Okay, let's see the next one. Those are fun. Oh my gosh.
Right. Runaway Bride.
Oh my God.
I never saw this.
Is that Julia Roberts?
I believe so. I never
saw Runaway Bride either. Oh my gosh.
Me neither.
That's funny. Oh my gosh. Her face fits on everybody.
And my personal favorite,
Fools
Rush
Rush
In.
In, and there she is with Chandler Bing.
Oh, that's Taylor. He's dead.
Selma Hayek and Chandler Bing.
She looks great with on Selma Hayek. That could be her. Look at it.
Oh my God.
Fools Rush In. So yes,
it's a great movie. Oh my gosh, a great movie.
If you want to throw your hat in the ring, before it's a week from tomorrow, it is not when it's Courting Courtney Body Thompson, ladies and gentlemen. So message me again on Instagram and or Twitter. Tell me, hello, I'd like to throw my hat in the ring. Send me a photo of yourself if you can. If you're too shy, then we will not show your faces while you're on, but then we show them at the end. So yes. Courting Courtney.
And we'll have some riveting questions for you.
And the questions, like whose line is it anyway, will get points, and the questions mean nothing. So
except it's just fun to do.
It's just quite fun. We'll have to come up with some questions probably next Untoward Tuesday. But yes. So we will have fun with that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fun. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
Oh my God. I mean, why did I talk about this? And I have not yet. I know you know Blake Lively.
Me? Yes.
No.
I thought you were telling I thought you were telling the masses.
God, it's me. It's me. It's Blake Lively. Blake Lively. Blake Lively. It's very difficult to sound
I
like
love
that.
all her movies. I really do. She's great in everything.
Well, she has been getting some backlash because, oh my God. First of all, when you do a deep dive into Blake Lively, so she has a new movie coming out, it's out. It's now that I can't remember the name of it. It's directed by Justin Baldoni. It's about, forgive me, I can't remember the name. It's about domestic violence. It was a book, like one of you know how like people love Twilight and 50 Shades of Grey. It's one of those kind of books
Yeah.
that just like, so it's about DV, and the director who also acts in it directed the film, had to have Blake Lively in it. His name is Justin Baldoni, and she basically has been rude in her interviews, and it's been kind of odd. But then when you do a deep dive into Blake Lively, she's been rude in many an interview.
Really? Because
And
she's a great actress, and she seems so sweet and nice.
She seems that way.
Maybe that's just the roles she plays.
Yes, maybe it gives Serena Vanderwoodson, like Gossip Girl. I always loved her from Gossip Girl.
And I never saw
Lord of
her
the
in
Traveling Pants. What's that?
I never saw her in that. I just saw her in many movies, different movies that she was great in. Just great.
Thank you. Thank you, Fake Kiki. It's called It Ends With Us, and I have yet to see it because actually Rocco told me maybe don't go see it because
Really? Why?
Because it has to do with domestic violence.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So, well, yeah, and which probably wouldn't trigger me, but I have yet to see the movie. So it ends with us.
Did he like the movie though?
I don't think he saw it either.
Oh.
But what's funny about Blake is, yes, she seems very nice, and I have to take up for her a bit because maybe you don't know what people are thinking when they're on a press tour. And maybe I'll be the first to say I've made horrific jokes before. But the first one that I will show you, I don't know if you've seen this.
I haven't seen anything about her in this movie.
So this is from a Woody Allen film that was about the 1920s. And this interviewer said it is the interview that made her want to quit her job.
What movie was it?
It was one of Woody Allen's not best movies. Where is it? It's her and Parker Posey. God, I can't remember the movie either because I never saw it, even though I do like this film. I mean, Woody Allen, or I did before that weird documentary. I don't think you've seen it either, but maybe you have. Let's see.
I haven't seen that movie, but I name the movies I've seen with Blake Lively.
Oh, you love Savages.
Savages, and then there was the one with Ben Affleck when they were and Jeremy Renner where they were robbing banks in Boston. Remember that one?
Oh.
And then there was
the accountant or something.
No. It was just called. I can't remember what it was called, but it was a great movie, and she was like a heroin addict in it. And then there was The Age of Adeline.
I never saw that either.
Which is so fucking good. And there was one more that I saw her in. That one when she was in the ocean.
With the seagull.
Yes. And there was one more after that, but I can't. It'll come to me. So I'm sorry I interrupted you.
No, you're not interrupting. Let's see. I know her mostly from Gossip Girl. Blair, Gossip Girl. And I always liked her, although the reason she plays Serena Vanderwoodson in Gossip Girl is maybe there is an air about her that maybe can come off a little fucked up.
And she's beautiful. I mean,
she is, yes. So we'll get into it here. This is the one that came out, and this interviewer just put this out because this movie that she's in just came out, and she knew, I believe, that it would get a lot of views. But she did say this is the interview that made me want to quit my job, and this is from I believe 2016 Woody Allen movie, and it is bad.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah. Okay, let's play it here. Bing, 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 bing. The Blake Lively interview that made me want to quit my job. Okay, let's see. Uh-huh. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, wait. Okay.
First of all, congrats on your little bump.
Congrats on your little bump.
First of all, congrats on your little bump.
Congrats on your little bump.
What about my bump?
The interviewer says, and Blake Lively here is...
Was the interviewer pregnant?
No. Blake Lively is out in the press as pregnant. Okay. Everyone knows she's pregnant. This wasn't inside information. And she says, first of all, congrats on your little bump. Congrats on your little bump.
But the interviewer wasn't pregnant.
No.
She was just
She was just being a bitch. And she was not even fit. She's not even fat.
Well, she
Also-
had a big baggy blouse on, though.
Right. And you come to find out later, not in this, but the interviewer is infertile. So,
well, Blake Lively doesn't know that.
Right. But like it's not like she just like blew up her spot and said, "Hey, I heard you were pregnant. Congrats on your little bump." She just was saying what everybody was saying about her at the time, like, congrats on your little bump, like, congrats on your pregnancy. And then the interviewer is literally so uncomfortable because, well, congrats on your little bump. and Blake obviously didn't know this, but she's not sitting there calling Blake fat. She's saying you're pregnant. Everybody knows that you're pregnant, but the interviewer is come out and said, I'm actually infertile. Like, I cannot have kids.
Did she say that to her?
Not to her. She sat there and tried to just do her fucking job after, like, okay, thank you for immediately hitting me, stabbing me in the pit of my stomach. No pun intended. Congrats on your little bump. Congrats on your little bump.
Sorry.
Whoa. Whoa.
Look at her face. She's like a bratty little kid.
Hang on, we have a little call. I almost said, hang on, we have a caller.
Oh my god.
Thank you for calling Untoward Tuesday. How may I direct your call?
Hey, wrinkled fuck.
Oh, hello. Who am I? Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
I'm gonna fuck you.
Oh,
Yummers.
are you all right?
Yummers.
Okay, you win the Untoward award. All right, goodbye. That was odd.
That was not nice.
All right, we have somebody for the Untoward board. Jesus, what the hell? What the hell was that, Michaeline?
I don't know. He said something about being wrinkled. I'm sure that was aimed at me.
Or maybe me, since I
absolutely
had Botox. All right, so first caller, you have made the Untoward board with your awfulness. Don't worry. First caller. Caller.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
All right, here we go.
Take it from the beginning again so I could see it again.
Okay, I shall. It's quick, so here we go.
First of all, congrats on your little bump.
Congrats on your little bump.
What about my bump?
You've got two nice ones.
Who's that?
They are kind of bumps, aren't they?
No, not bumps.
What's that, Mommy?
Who's this girl?
She's also, it's Cafe Society is the movie. She's also in the film. That's Parker Posey.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
I know her.
Congrats on your little bump. Wow.
And then she's going, those aren't bumps.
And then she's like, what about my bump? Like, okay, all right. But everybody, it's not like it's not like she was just assuming that Blake was pregnant. Everybody knew that she was pregnant.
Well,
And then,
Well,
but
maybe it
we
was just
shouldn't talk about
maybe it was
it,
just
right?
kind of a funny joke.
What's funny about that?
I don't know. I have to see it in the rest of the continuity of what was happening here.
And I will end up taking up for her a bit, but because that's Mom, when we watch this on Simcast, that's exactly what I thought. I'd be like, okay, because I always go like, comment, is that the first thing you want to say? Like, a body comment or something like that. Right.
And why call it a little why call it a little bump?
If you're pregnant, it's cute to have a bump. But then if you're not pregnant and she knows the interviewer isn't pregnant, as she cannot have children, congrats on your little bump. Yeah, I think that's kind of...
Well, she obviously didn't like the comment, so that's why she got sarcastic.
But you can definitely see the bump, and everybody in the press knows she's pregnant. She was saying she should have worded it differently. Congratulations on being pregnant. Yeah.
Is this your first kid? That's lovely. That's all.
She has like 4 kids, I think. But then these two go on
with
to
John Kragowski, whatever his name is.
No, that's not. No, that's John Krasinski is
Oh, what's the other guy's name? They both kind of look alike.
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan
Reynolds. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So she goes on. So then these two basically, okay, we have a caller. Forget about this. Thank you for calling Untoward Tuesday. How may I direct your call?
Can I tie your mom up? She's so fucking hot.
Are you? You have to tell us your name, darling.
I do?
Yes. Or create a fake name.
Kieran Braden.
Kieran Braden. Sounds like a fake name. Are you the caller that just said, that just called?
Name. Yeah, of course. Yummers.
Did you have an untoward story or anything? You just want to hit on my mother?
I don't think he does.
Yeah, of course.
I think he's.
Can you put her on the phone, please?
She's on the phone.
Hey, you wrinkly old bag.
Oh,
I told you.
Very untoward. Okay, you get on the board twice. All right, to block that caller. You're not wrinkly, Mom.
Really, it doesn't matter. Whoever that is, I want to see your ass face. Okay.
Not your asshole.
Just your ass face.
Don't call here anymore.
God
Very
damn.
untoward. You made the board. Very rude. Blake Lively, basically.
Chad Zumach started this shit, okay? And I kind of think that whatever his name is, Saul, better call Saul.
Rob Saul.
I think Rob Saul began it, although he's been nice about it, but they began this shit about me. So
they all, Mom,
they all have some responsibility for it.
Yes, how dare they?
Right.
Okay, let's do.
You know, how uncreative of you to fucking talk about my age. You are so uncreative.
It is
and
uncreative.
It's your fucking future, asshole. That's all I
That
want to say.
person's probably like 75 years old.
No, he sounds like a big dick. All right.
With a small dick.
A big dick with a small dick. Yeah. He's got to hide behind his whatever horrible phone calls.
I love.
Show us your fucking face. Sorry.
I love your little bump, Michael.
Okay. Sorry.
I love your little bump.
Sorry about the rant.
Rant on, bitch. Go off.
I just did.
I know. I'm telling you to. It's fine. Yes, Blake Lively. All right. So when I first saw this, like you, I did think maybe kind of, all right, maybe she just didn't want to be talked to about it. Fine. But you're very publicly pregnant. She was just trying to be nice. And then she all of a sudden says to an infertile woman,
Well, you know
Congrats
what?
on your
The
little bump.
infertile
Yeah.
woman has to have a harder skin than that. Okay, she's got to
Yes.
have a harder shell than that.
However,
Nobody knows she's infertile. All right.
However, now these two proceed to mean girl her and just talk to each other instead of the interviewer, like it was high school. Like it's so ridiculous. Here, we'll press on.
Okay.
The lovely lady lumps. Check it
Okay.
out.
Thank you. Thank you.
Are
You
you
like the
saying-
movie? Are you a Woody Allen fan?
I love most of his movies, and this one was so like visually amazing.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Did you guys love wearing those kind of clothes that you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And working in
Everyone
digital.
wants to talk about the clothes, but I wonder if they would ask the men about the clothes.
I would.
Here's the thing. So
Everything she
everyone wants to talk about the clothes, but I wonder if they would ask the men about the clothes. How about this? She got that. Hillary Clinton said that, and it was iconic because Hillary Clinton was trying to, was a politician. That makes sense. This is a film by Woody Allen from the 1920s. Those are the clothes.
Right. Those are the clothes. Right.
Also, Blake Lively is a known fashion icon. She's a known fashion icon that famously does not have a stylist. She's been invited to every single Met Gala ever, and she styles herself. So I don't deem it inappropriate for any interviewer to ask her about the clothes. Also, it was a 1920s film. It's not an inappropriate question. Now, these two one looks like they're freaking, I don't know, like on meth or something. Just, and then the other is just they're making fun of like this poor lady just trying to ask them questions. What say you, Michaeline?
I have to see some more of the continuity of it.
Okay, we'll let it play.
I love Jesse's
He has some
suits and
beautiful. That's
how
what I'm saying.
he
His
chose
wardrobe
it.
was
Oh, I
beautiful.
know,
Corey's
everybody.
wardrobe
I
was
know.
gorgeous.
He's
Those
so
high
great.
waisted pants.
He's so great.
I would wish men
And
wore high waisted
sorry, too.
pants
I
like
know.
that still.
Me
Or
too.
the father with his tank top in
Oh,
bed.
it's so
Just
good.
like it's just like
Did you
that.
catch
You could feel
the
it.
tablecloth on the light in the Italian restaurant when they eat spaghetti?
I didn't
and
notice that. No.
But there's
I
so
feel
much
like-
warmth of everything,
Yeah, it's not just the women that have the clothes. I
But
mean, I feel like the women
Victoria-
get the conversation, but it's like
Yeah.
every detail with everybody.
But
I mean,
yeah,
it's so,
it was
so
amazing
beautiful.
to look at. And then to
Steve's white
see it,
suits.
yes.
And then you notice in LA, like everybody's in cream colors and all the men are wearing like white and cream. And then you get to
Mhm.
New York and it's a little bit more browns and moodier. And Susie really told such a story
Yeah, amazing.
alongside Vittorio because it is a lot brighter and sunnier in LA. And New York has just a steaminess to it.
And I think the whole Hollywood glam. It's so glamorous and
Mhm.
everything. Can you relate to the things they were saying about Hollywood? It's so easy to get seduced by the fame and the money and the
Oh,
glamour.
you see it all the time. That was one of my favorite things about the movie, were the subtle turns to
Mhm.
their own transition into like the ego
Mhm.
of showbiz that Kristen has in that
Mhm.
scene with Steve Carell, and then with Bobby taking on the persona of a club
Mhm.
owner, but still like these are
Look at
things
her
you do when you're
face.
an adult.
Yeah.
When you have to work, you have
Yeah.
to you play a part. You
So you see
They
how
basically ignored her.
they ignore it. They're not even looking at her.
Do they
Then
do they ignore her through the whole thing?
Pretty much.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I mean, upon further review, I'm like,
She couldn't even get a handle on them.
no, she was sitting there
It's
like
almost like did they plan to do that like that? Or did they not like this interviewer? Or did they not want to do the interview? Or you just got to wonder what the fuck they were thinking.
I imagine
to be
yeah.
so rude to the interviewer.
If it were also fucking God, this wasn't live, right? Blake Lively it's not live. They recorded it. So if Blake Lively didn't want to be talked to about her pregnancy, she could say, "Hi, I'm Blake Lively. Stop. I should have told you. Let's not talk about my pregnancy. Let's start over."
But it was recorded So why?
Yeah.
It was it being shown live? It was not.
No.
So why did that that interviewer let them release all this?
She released it. Well, I mean, this is years ago. It was released. People just didn't notice. But now that there's backlash on Blake Lively for being a bit untoward in interviews and things, and like handling the press of this new movie so poorly, now people are like looking back on the way that she's handled things. And because this wasn't live, she could have said, don't ask me about that. But instead, these two, like, and I understand that probably press tours are difficult, but they just kind of sit there and talk to each other and now,
instead of speaking to her part of the time to draw her into the question and what they think and whatever.
Right. And it's bizarre. It's totally bizarre. Also,
yeah, I see that.
Yeah, it definitely is. Also, thank you for the 99-cent super sticker. Johnny K's side piece has AIDS. That's hilarious. Thank you very much. Rhinoceros, thank you for the $9.99. How would Rachel handle the news of Trump RFK Tulsi alliance? Rachel.
The Town. That was
Rachel?
the movie.
Oh.
Thank you. Chris Philo.
The Town.
The Town was the name of the movie in Boston that she was in with Ben Affleck.
Ah, yes, that's what it is, not the account. The Town.
Jeremy Renner.
Jeremy Renner,
She didn't have a huge part, but she had a good part. So,
do you know what the Trump RFK Jr. Tulsi alliance? I don't know who Tulsi is, but I'm Trump. I'm not really very political. RFK is Kennedy, and Tulsi, who knows? That's how she would handle it. That's how Rachel would handle it. She called Blake fat, basically. Look at the print. She's trying to cover her body. She's insecure. Yes, I totally understand that. I think it's like
maybe you know what? They were there to talk about the movie, not to talk about her
baby bump, right?
Sorry. That set her off, and that was that.
And this is where, Araya, it's a good point. Thank you for saying that. I will take up for Blake a bit here. It's that we're going to get to this. Blake Lively is now, people are digging up things where she uses the word tranny a lot.
Well, that was acceptable a while back.
Not even in a mean way about, not even in a mean way about transgender people, but like she would say when she was in Gossip Girl, she's a tall woman and she oftentimes feels bigger. So she's projecting on this woman her own insecurities. And even though she's pregnant, it's like, you know what, calling it a bump may be the wrong way to go. Although the woman didn't mean anything by it. So I do get that. But tranny is not obviously the right word to use. Yeah.
Keanu, tranny was used a lot without any repercussions. Okay. This is a new age, and I'm not saying it was okay.
Yeah.
But it was sort of okay back then.
It's like looking back and seeing
it was just a weird description of whoever.
Right. So now the interview, the internet is on Blake Lively because they did a deep dive and they found all these interviews where she's like, well, I almost did Jennifer Aniston. Not. And she's like, Gossip Girl, I felt like a tranny a lot of the time. And, with the clothes, and it's all beautiful clothing, but I'm just so much larger, or something like along those lines. So obviously it's a trigger for her. So that's
why did the interviewer start with the baby?
yeah, she shouldn't have. And that's how I felt the first time I watched it. But then I just don't think mean girling the interviewer she
Is the right thing to do.
Is the right thing to do. Yeah. And this is why, yeah, just don't. Then you're going to talk to Parker Posey instead of even. And then they move on to a whole thing like, well, would you ask a man that question? It's a 1920s film. If a man were there, she'd ask him the exact same question. Like,
oh, they wouldn't ask a man that question about
if it's a period piece,
they would not ask the men about the costumes or the clothing that they wore.
If I were an interviewer, I would, if it were a 1920s piece, and I would ask any man, how did you feel wearing high-waisted pants? Like, how weird was that? I would ask them that 100%.
Yeah.
But
She wouldn't put it that funnily, really, you know?
Yeah. So since she said the bump question, now
yeah,
they're gonna just
almost
ignore
like,
her. And,
yeah, it's just like no holds barred. They're just gonna
ignore her and be weird. Yeah, right. Okay.
It is awful.
It is. I mean, it's really hard to watch.
It's awful. It's awful.
Yes.
Okay, go on with it.
Oh God.
You play at your life in a way that you find successful, or so it's a lot about choices, and then they carry this love, and it's just very it's very grown
it's
up
neat to
and
see where
warm.
they came from, though, and see how authentic these people truly are and what good people they truly are too.
Yeah.
They don't even look at her. It's like she asked, like, hey, if I were the interviewer, I'd be like, how do you feel about Woody Allen marrying his child bride?
Right. And
how would you feel about that?
Right.
Yeah.
It's true. And also that girl's not fat. She's got a big blouse on. She didn't mean it like that. She just flew it right back at her to be a bitch.
But she's also infertile. So
yeah,
she's
but
sitting
nobody
there
knows
talking
that.
about
Well, shit,
Yeah.
okay. Oh,
but that's a very common question. If it's very public, like she has 4 children. She's very public about her pregnancy. Like, all right, sorry that you didn't like the words, but also, makes me think maybe, you never know if Blake Lively's had like eating disorders in her past or anything like that. But what do they say in eating disorder therapy? Good or bad, do not comment on anybody's body. That's what they tell family.
Yeah, well,
right?
maybe
It's a trigger, right? So
maybe it's not. Maybe she just didn't like the question. And why are you asking me about my baby? Or why are you saying congratulations on your baby bump?
But again, why did
your baby bump? That's a terrible thing to say.
Your little bump.
Your little bump. Fuck you. I might have said fuck you.
And imagine she's like, well, you'll never have one. Will you? Because you're infertile.
She didn't know the girl was infertile, for fuck's sake.
Stop.
I'm playing devil's advocate.
No, and I agree. For the first time I watched this, I agreed with you. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Don't comment on my body. We're here to talk about a movie, baby or not. Yeah, I did agree with you, but upon further review.
Yeah, I get it. And these two could have engaged her. And this girl, Parker Posey, she didn't say anything negative to her. So she could have tried. She seems like she was trying to engage her a little bit.
Yeah.
But
now Blake can't look. But this isn't. I had the exact same reaction as you did, Mommy, when Michaeline, when I first saw this. I'd be like, yeah, you know what? First thing you're talking about my baby bump. All right, fine. But I don't know. But I'll show you more where she's not quite nice. So here we go.
It's what you would see from the outside of the Cafe Society. You could dismiss each of their characters, but to see what a heart and soul each of them have is nice. And it's something that, that's the thing, as far as like relating to it personally, that you see, you have these ideas of people that you're fans of, and then you meet them and get to know them as a person, and oftentimes you're such a greater fan of them as a person than you are as the person that people feel like they know, and that's always that's always nice and refreshing when you see that.
Yeah.
Do you feel like, what do you feel like is the biggest misconceptions about fame and Hollywood in general?
I think the idea that people think that they know you, I think because of the how intrusive media is these days, there's people care so much more about your personal life than they do.
That's a tell. That's a tell for sure. Hang on, we have a call. Because yes, intrusive Hollywood is. They care about your personal life more than.
Well, I think that bothers her. I think it bothers a lot of actors, and I think that is what.
We have a caller.
Oh God.
Thank you for calling Untoward Tuesday. How may I direct your call?
It's just boring as shit, but don't notch my balls.
I'm sorry, we can't understand you, but I think it's the same caller.
Yeah, this is fucking boring. You should put on some ouch my balls instead.
Well, why are you watching it then, asshole? Can you hear me? Why are you watching it then, asshole? Turn it off, fucker.
I can't understand.
Just turn it off,
We just don't understand why you're watching, darling.
Because I'm trying to be entertained. What do you mean?
Well, there's plenty more on the internet to watch.
I want to watch this. I want to watch Ouch My Balls.
I am we love you. Take care. Good God. All right, he's on the Untoward board three times, not once.
Literally,
not twice,
don't
but
fucking
thrice.
answer him again. I don't want to hear
Yeah, I
his
know, I
ugly
can
voice.
answer
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same place from Oklahoma where the wind comes sweeping down the plains. Sorry, just didn't realize. Anyway, here we are. Here we go. So this is a tell, Blake Lively. It's intrusiveness of Hollywood. I understand that. Yes,
And
100%.
this was supposed to be an interview about the movie, and she made it personal about the baby bump #1.
True.
So.
True. So then they ignore her, the infertile.
Yeah, but no,
woman.
she's talking to her now.
Let's see.
Do your work, and if you aren't open with your personal life, then they just make it up for you and share it for you. So I think the biggest misconception I see often is people feeling like they know someone that they don't, because they know what the media has created of someone. And the disappointing thing is when you meet the people, they're always so much more awesome than they're portrayed to be. I mean, that's normally my experience. And even people that are portrayed to be really great people, they're just a lot more complicated and interesting. And
she's right here. And this is that was the reaction. Yeah.
That was just a little thing that they did between them. And now she's talking to her. Do they continue talking to her?
It was over at that point. But I do, and again, that's just a clip of the entire interview. And I do agree with but Blake Lively was not seen as like a horrible human being ever.
So, the thing is, all these people, all these actors owe the public
nothing.
All they owe the public is the paying public is a good performance.
They don't even owe them a good performance.
They owe them nothing else. Okay, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
They want them to come see the movie. You owe them a good performance, or whatever if you can do a good performance. But you don't know them personally, and I agree with Blake Lively. I really do.
I did it first, and then upon further review, I did think maybe she's not handling it very well because she is a very public person. She dates, or not dates. She's married to and has 4 children with Ryan Reynolds, right? So Justin Baldoni in this new movie, right? What was I gonna say? Justin Baldoni directs it. It's based on a book. It's about domestic violence. And he asked, this is why I think that maybe she's dealt with some internal self-doubt issues, like maybe not weight issues, but maybe she can't see herself as like how beautiful as she is. He asked not her but her like a trainer or something, because he has back problems, and in the movie he really wanted to move for the movie, but he had to pick her up in a scene, so he asked her weight. And when somebody told me that, I was like, what the fuck? Why? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I think it's an internal thing. Yeah.
That's bullshit. Okay.
But
get a stuntman to pick her up if you can't pick her up because you have back issues, fuckface. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? How much do you weigh? I have to know if I can pick you up because I have back issues.
That's exactly what I said. And then the internet led me to be like,
you can't listen to the internet. You can't listen to these assholes. Oh my God.
Right. And why did you cast her then? Right. I agree with that. The tranny thing from years ago, I will say, yeah, she says it a lot, but maybe it was just what people.
Yeah, I know it was not.
It's years ago.
It was not
right.
a woke fucking thing back then. Okay.
There's this one video. Let's see. Really gets it. All right. Actually, before that, let's watch one more. Where is it?
Interview.
Yeah. Okay, we have a caller.
I can't.
It's not the same person.
Okay, I can't abide by this anymore.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Thank you for calling Untoward Tuesday. How may I direct your call? Who may I ask is calling?
Joe? I think I'm looking for Joe. Hold on. Let me turn the plane off.
Okay. Wasn't the same person. No idea. So. Oh, cheer up.
I just think it's a waste of time to answer those phone calls.
I never know who's calling for Untoward Tuesday. Wait for Jill. Well, they can call back. Jill is coming. Listen, we don't know everything. Okay, hang on. Here's one more where she was being rude. Hang on, let's see. This is from the new film, and you can definitely see that her somebody that was in the film with her is kind of disgusted by Blake. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready? Here we go. Brandon Skelnar. Brandon Skelnar cried while watching It Ends With Us interview. Okay, that's maybe not him. I don't know. But here we go. Hang on 1 second. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. Where is it? I wrote down the timestamp, I believe.
I cried.
When?
La 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 la.
Can you make it bigger? Oh, thank you.
Okay, we have a new caller. Hang on. Let's see. It's Ashley. Hello, Ashley. Thank you for calling Untoward Tuesday. How are you?
I'm okay, all things considered. The only thing we have to add to the Untoward board is fuck October's brain cancer.
Oh, no. This is Ashley Marie Thornton. You made the Untoward board last week for, I believe it was Mr. Thornton. But her cat October died, Mommy.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's awful. That's awful. I'm sorry.
No, and it was brain cancer.
Yeah, well, we went to the neurologist. They said that was the most likely thing. The other things they were considering was stroke or dementia, but we'd have to have an MRI to know for sure. But then, like, subsequent visits, I really think it was brain cancer. Because, like, if he would have had a stroke, he would have been, like, half paralyzed, and he wasn't. So I think it's most likely brain cancer, but we never had the MRI because that was $7,000. So
I'm sorry. How old is October?
How old is it a girl?
yeah, I am grateful though because it happened on Saturday. I'm happy that I was at home, so we were there when he crossed over. Because right now I am calling to you from Illinois. Tomorrow I say we, but I use the royal we because I'm not driving. But my parents, they're my dates. We start driving to Wyoming tomorrow.
Oh, for what?
Oh, yes. I don't know what you call that region, the mountain region, but the premiere of Dead Air at the 307 International Film Festival, Laramie, Wyoming. We will screen Saturday at 1:30 p.m. at the Studio City movie theater. I don't know the name of the theater, but everyone can just look it up online.
Follow Ashley on Twitter, everyone. Yes, follow her on Twitter for her most recent documentary and screenings. And we are sorry about October. That is sad. How old was he?
Yeah, how old was he?
He had just celebrated his 13th birthday 6 days prior.
Well, I like that you say crossover. He crossed over and he's in kitty heaven.
I know cats can live longer, but he lived a pretty good life. So
yes, exactly.
It doesn't help, of course, but sorry.
Well, thank you both. And by the way, Michaeline wins best dressed tonight.
She is best dressed, isn't she?
Thank you.
Oh, we love you,
You're
Ashley.
really sweet. Thanks.
Thank you. I'll try to. I'm trying to force myself to sleep right now because we have to be up so early. But it's like whenever you force yourself to sleep, you can't sleep.
It's true. It's terrible.
Anyways,
All
I'll
right,
be listening to the
darling.
show tomorrow.
Take
during the drive.
care.
I just wanted to call in and say hello.
Well, thank
So
you for
I don't
calling.
have if Gino has any questions about sex regarding tarot cards, that will have to fall to Courtney.
Okay, perfect. Yes. I'll let him
She
know.
does not know she's the backup substitute, but I'm sure she'll do great.
She'll be
Look
wonderful.
forward to the second episode of Courting Courtney.
Oh, okay. Take care, my darling.
Take care.
All right, ciao.
Bye.
Ciao. Oh, she's sweet. Okay, here's this one, Mumsy. Blake Lively. Are you okay?
I'm just overwhelmed.
Don't be overwhelmed.
Yeah, that was too much for me.
What?
Those calls were too much for me. No, I'm just pissed off.
Oh, okay. Should we pivot to something more fun?
No, I want to watch
Blake Lively.
Yeah, no, I want to. You asked me, so I'm telling you. I'll get over it.
Oh, don't worry about stupidity.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not worried about it. I just continue. You asked me, and I'm being honest.
I want you to be honest. Let's see. Here's where she's rude again. Well, it looks more like sort of as if you can see his face, this is her co-star in the movie that just came out.
Okay.
And look at his face right here. He just can't even really stand her. So let's see.
Is that it? Because I thought he just looked sad.
No, he just is like, I hate this woman.
And she's like focused in on him. She's turned her whole body toward him.
And again, I gotta take up basically in this one, she says he asks her a personal question. She's like, why don't I just give you my address and my like whatever. Yes. And this is why I have to take up for Blake Lively a little bit, because I understand that. Like, okay.
Let me
But
hear.
there's a reason. There is a reason that people are turned off by her, like in real life. You know, it's there's a reason, and like I think maybe she's making poor jokes or what have you.
I think she's just had enough of the limelight.
Well, I mean, that interview is from forever ago, you know?
This
Like,
one?
no, this
Oh,
one's
that's
new.
Okay, let's see this one.
Yeah, okay, let's watch. But she has not been seen with any of her really co-stars whatsoever because, like, on red carpets or the like.
So
There's a lot to it.
So this
yeah.
one is for the current movie.
Yes.
Okay.
Look at him. He's like, I hate this woman. I hate that I'm here. And okay, here we go.
Do junkets every day. You can't always tell people you love their movies, but I love this one. So seriously, thank you for taking the time.
Oh, man, thanks.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm going to jump into this. And Blake, I'm going to start with you. Most of us, if we're lucky enough to run into a celebrity in public, we only have a few moments to maybe speak with you guys. But for people who see this movie, who relate to the topics of this movie on a deeply personal level, they're really going to want to talk to you. This movie is going to affect people and they're going to want to tell you about their lives. So if someone understands the themes of this movie, comes across you in public, and they want to really talk to you, what's the best way for them to be able to talk to you about this? How would you recommend they go about it?
Like asking for like my address or my phone number or like my location share. Or I could just location share you and then we could
Look at his face.
Yeah, they're trying to promote the movie and he's just like, what the fuck?
All the interviewer was
But
asking.
the interviewer didn't say anything like that.
No. Right. So all he's asking is, this is a film about domestic violence. And so many people love the book so much, like that they want to maybe come up to her and talk to her about like her experience with it. Yes, maybe she's never been like, abused or what have you. So the interviewer might have been a dumb question, but then she makes light and starts laughing at it and says, "Oh, do you want my
Well, okay, why didn't he just ask her about the movie?
That is about the movie. The fans want to come up to her and ask her about like your experience. Did you love the book? Have you ever been,
Okay.
because I mean, I would. And then she's like, "Oh, did you want my
Yeah.
Right. Let me giggle about this very serious topic. You can tell, but this man in a pink sweater is like, "Oh, Blake, why? Why are you doing this?" Like,
oh my god.
You want my social security number? You want my, yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, and maybe she is, you know what? If you're fed up with it, then maybe I guess just don't act anymore. I have no idea, but
I think she's fed up with it.
Clearly, maybe for years. I don't know.
Maybe for years.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Wild.
That was stupid and wrong.
Right.
Yeah,
right. Like
I agree with that. Okay, let's see what else happens.
Okay, let's see.
I'm just curious about
social security number.
I'm a Virgo, so I'm
Yeah.
like, are we talking logistics? Are we talking emotionally? Yeah, what's been beautiful about this movie is that, like, unfortunately, we all know at least someone, but we normally know like a lot more than some ones. We know some manys who have experienced this, and it's the beauty of this has been to see people and to see this movie alongside women who haven't experienced this. Thank goodness. Go, whoa! It was I fell in love too. I saw the red flags, but they didn't look red. They looked kind of fuchsia and cute. But I ignored them, and I see why. And the story is told with such empathy that I feel like this movie.
The story is told with empathy, but she has none. That's what it comes off like. That's all. Yeah.
Is she the abused one? Is he the abuser?
Not him. This is the one that she falls in love with.
Okay.
I guess I got to see the movie.
Is the movie out now? I mean, where is it? Is it
Yeah.
in movie theaters?
It's in the theaters and everything. Yes. But yes, there just seems to be a weird disconnect. That's all with that one. It was just I don't know. Yeah, she needs a PR person or
There-
something. Tell her
yeah,
like,
she-
hey, don't giggle when
Yeah,
when
she seems
talking about
she
domestic
yeah,
violence.
She seems
Yeah.
pretty. She seems pretty out there.
Yes. And then I just love his face. He's like, oh God. Here we go. Wait, again. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little uncalled for.
It's a very serious topic. She's sitting there with her feet up, like,
Yeah.
You and my social security number? Right?
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Well,
All
what are we
right.
talking about here? Yeah.
Yes. There was one more weird interview, and this is from a long time ago. I have no idea what film this is from, but this is okay. This is Anna Kendrick, another actress. I guess Anna Kendrick blocked Blake Lively on Instagram after a film that they did together. And again, I do not know. I'm a terrible.
I wonder what film that was. Huh.
This is from many moons ago.
Okay.
Flossom, but I never saw the film. I just the way that they interact with each other, it's as if Anna Kendrick is like,
well, maybe Blake Lively is just a bitch.
Yeah, she's just a bitch.
No, we didn't know that.
That's a prerogative, I guess.
That's
but like,
unbelievable. We just didn't know that.
I take up for Blake Lively in this regard. I think she's tired of being commented on about her body, but like people don't know that. I think that she just maybe wants to be talked about the work, and that's it. But again, she is a fashion icon.
Mm-hmm.
She's been to every Met Gala. She is known for not having a stylist. She styles herself. So if interviewers are going to ask you about your clothes, you are not Hillary Clinton. It's appropriate for Hillary Clinton to say, would you ask a man what he's wearing in a political interview? No, that makes sense. Blake, you're known for, you were in Gossip Girl, for Christ's sake.
Also, you're trying to promote your movie. So.
Yes, but I mean, they're she married one of the most famous actors ever. They're a famous couple, you know, and he's known actually to be extremely jealous. He maybe started, people say he maybe started dating Blake before he was quite done with Scarlett Johansson.
Oh.
He gets jealous of their careers, things like that. So maybe she's just not.
Maybe she's just fed up with every aspect of her life.
Or domestically, like if he's kind of like, well, you can't say that or do this film. You never know.
For fuck's sake, don't have any more kids.
I know. I think she's got. She said, "I hope That's another thing she said. She was like, "If I have kids, I hope they're trannies because I have so many good bags and clothes that they could wear." Right. So she has 4 girls, I believe, with Dearest. And I like him too, whatever his name, Ryan Reynolds. Yeah. So here's one more that I found. It's like, it's just quite odd that people seem to have an odd, where are you? Where did you go? Bing, 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 bing. Nope.
Hey, kids.
Don't worry.
Hello. Hello. Get down. Get down.
La, 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 la.
Get down now.
La, 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 la. La, 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 la. Oh, here we go.
Get down. Go away.
And again, this is the same, I guess years later, the same interviewer that said the baby bump thing.
Oh,
actually.
no.
So it's her and Anna Kendrick.
Oh, so this was previous.
This is, I believe, after.
After?
This is, I believe this is after, but I'm not altogether sure. So let's see what it has to be.
we
moved
can
on.
drop it.
We've saged the room. We've emotionally saged.
Sorry.
We're gonna eat some chocolate croissants now.
Yeah, but what? So I feel like your character is like the most confident woman in
Same
the
lady.
world, and yours is like very insecure.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Are
a
you
simple
guys?
favor.
But you guys are like both of you have this attitude about you that
In
I
real
don't think-
life, it's the other way around, and I constantly have to call Blake and be like, "It's okay. You're good at giving interviews. I promise you. People like you. They respect you.
A lot of talking
Gotta
off the
give her a
ledge.
pep talk. I'm like,
Yeah.
we're amazing.
Mhm.
We're powerful.
That's true.
I mean, I'm the reason she gets out of bed in the morning.
And Anna's just an egomaniac, as you can see. So,
Yeah.
I gotta take up.
I don't think I
Yeah.
don't really think I like what Anna Kendrick said either.
Yeah, I'd be pissed off too when I watch these again because I'm like trying to be like, yeah, maybe she's a bitch, but no, because yeah, I'd be like, really? You get
Why
me
did
out
you
of
say
bed
that?
in the morning
Yeah, why would you say all that to her or about her?
immediately?
Oh my god.
Right, and she's like, oh yeah, I guess, and she's being, I guess I'm an egomaniac, I guess. So
No, she said
Yeah.
she said Anna Kendrick was an egomaniac.
no, she said after Anna said all that, she
She
said,
said,
I guess
and you're an egomaniac.
she said, I guess I'm an egomaniac. I think.
No.
A lot of talking
Gotta
off the
give her a
ledge.
pep talk. I'm like,
Yeah.
we're amazing.
Mhm.
We're powerful.
That's true.
I mean, I'm the reason she gets out of bed in the morning.
And Anna's just an egomaniac. as
Oh,
you
you're
can see.
right. Anna's just an
Yeah.
egomaniac. Okay.
I don't fucking blame her for saying that to her.
I
Why
almost don't either. Yeah.
Why would she say all that shit?
Like, shut up. Why would you say this? You
My
have to get me out
God.
of bed in the morning? No, you're right.
She's sticking up for herself here. I would have just knocked her down. Oh my god. I would have been pissed off and fucking said, "Are you fucking kidding me?" and left.
Yeah, really? Or like, hey, stop. Stop the cameras.
Who do you
Bitch,
think you're-
could you not? Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me? That
Yeah. I see. I go back and forth on this. You're getting me back on the side of like, what?
Well,
Yeah.
she antagonized her.
Kinda.
Really?
Yeah. Let's continue.
Yeah. I'm
So I learned a lot
incredible.
from her.
Yeah.
But are you good at telling yourself these things? Because I think we are the only person who can tell ourselves that we're.
It doesn't even look like she's there with her bump. I'm just kidding. But yeah, this, if you see, this is the same interviewer, I guess.
Yeah.
And it just goes terribly wrong somehow. Yeah.
Maybe it's her
Good.
fault.
And that we're to give ourselves confidence, right?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it feels good when Anna gives me confidence too. I like compliments. I'm not below compliments. That's what my mom always says. She's like, wants me to compliment her, and she's like, I'm not below compliments. I'm like, it's clear that you're not, because she's always soliciting.
Oh, because you were just telling me about like weird expressions that she gets wrong. Wouldn't it be? I'm not above compliments.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh, she gets it all wrong. I never even thought about it. She says it. Yes, she's not above compliments. My mom gets everything sort of
Like
flipped.
expressions. She was just telling me like
She'll be like
funny
smooth as pie. She'll be smooth as silk or whatever.
Easy as pie.
Yeah,
Right.
and smooth as silk. But my
Oh my God.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think Blake Lively is okay. Sharon Stone is awkward when she talks, like in an interview, or do you know Sharon Stone? I mean, she's
Yes.
an older actress, but she's kind of awkward and goofy. I feel like Blake Lively is just awkward at this.
I think so too. And I watched these over and over again. That I'm like, it's exactly what I thought. The same thing with the congratulations on your bump. And then I thought the same thing. I went like, okay, maybe she's just like, don't talk about my body or whatever, even though I'm pregnant.
I just think maybe she's awkward, and this chick fucking made her awkward.
Yeah, because saying I get you out of bed in the morning. Yeah.
To be perfectly honest, I hate Anna Kendrick, and I can't
like her
stand
either.
her personality or her acting.
It's so true. No, I don't like her either.
Ick.
All right, so
Ew.
we're back on Blake's side in all of this.
Kinda.
I'm glad we went through this.
Kinda.
All right, let's see.
Play more.
My mom, I think, is a very confident person, and so for me, yeah, I sort of like struggled with that because I've sometimes judged her for being so confident, which I think is like not fair, right?
Yeah, you're such a bad daughter.
I'm a terrible daughter.
Actually, you know what? Fuck this. And she said, "You're such a bad daughter." Like, yeah, look at her face. Yeah, I think she's been through the ringer now. It's just like
she's like, fuck all y'all.
All right, fuck you too, you little bitch. You fucking cunt. Are you serious? Thank you. I already, fucking, was dealt with this lady, and now here we are.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Anna Kendrick is the new Anne Hathaway.
See, this is an entire therapy session.
That's good. Get it out. So both of you are very active on social media, and there are a lot of people have opinions about you. How do you kind of just like, not let it affect you at all?
Everyone's
Or does it affect you?
opinion of me is just so positive. I do let it affect me. I do. Because everyone's like, you're great. And I'm like, I know.
You're not great. Blocked.
Yeah.
Do you block people ever?
No, I've muted some people. Now that it's a function on Twitter and Instagram, there's a couple people that I have muted.
Good.
Yeah.
You can mute people on Instagram?
Yeah, it's a new feature.
Really?
I know. Get excited.
She says she blocked or muted Blake.
And she went, Blake Lively. This is aggressive.
It is. Actually, watching it back, Anna is aggressive. Basically, Blake is just sitting there in a pinstripe suit looking magnificent, just taking all the heat, honestly. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. She starts out the interview with saying, like, I get her out of bed in the morning. I'd be like, you dumb bitch. Yes. Like, are you serious? God.
Okay, so let me backtrack about the previous interview where the guy just comes straight out the gate saying people are going to want to come up to you and ask you about this.
Maybe she just doesn't like that.
That's
Right.
bullshit. Why would he do that? Because she doesn't like that.
Maybe.
That's why she gets flip about it. He came right out the gate saying, so people are going to want to come up to you and talk to your fans and want to know how you feel about this and how da 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 da. It's an inappropriate thing to do. It's stupid.
Right.
He should have just asked about the fucking movie.
Right. But God forbid ask about her clothes.
But here's
in the
the
movie.
thing.
Yeah.
Maybe she's been through this a million times
Yeah.
and they know that they're needling her.
Believe me, Mom, I think I felt the exact same way as you did. And I maybe now feel like that again. I think that if it were me, yeah, I'd be like, okay. And then you know how I get if I'm like, all right, come on. Then I'd make some horrific joke and anything taken out of context. It's like,
oh, sure.
Yeah. And she didn't the first. So going back to the first interview, this is what I said the first time I watched it. I'm like, she didn't know she was infertile. Like she didn't. Yeah. Why open with that? Baby bump.
Congratulations on your baby bump.
Right.
With her English accent. Oh, by the way, congratulations on your baby bump.
I'm on Team Blake.
Fuck you. Okay.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Right. Can we talk about this movie? But then when I get pissed off is that I'm like, not pissed off. I'm just like, she is a fashion. You're going to be mad about the clothing question too. Really? You're going to be mad about the clothing question.
I know. What was the clothing?
It feels that Blake is externalizing her insecurities in many of these interviews. Does that
she would hate us analyzing this? I hope she doesn't get a hold of it.
I hope she does get a hold of it. We might be the only people that are nice to her on the internet right now. Blake, if you're watching, we're on your side. Don't say anymore, but you haven't for years.
I love you and everything you do. My God,
Serena, Michaeline is the Blair to my Serena. If you're watching, we love you. That's a Gossip Girl quote.
Yeah,
Dan. All right. Yeah, and if you look at her face, she's just like, okay, what am I doing? All right.
Oh, that's exciting.
But you replied to someone recently, I think, which they made headlines about
Oh,
on
really?
Instagram. Yes, someone
Oh,
was saying
God.
something about a spelling or something, and you just
Oh my gosh, I
replied
always
back.
appreciate when people correct me. It wasn't. It was someone said something about the spacing. I still really don't know how social media works. So if someone tells me how to fix spacing on something, hyperlinks. Who knows how to work a hyperlink?
I don't know.
I use an iPhone. It does everything for me.
Yeah.
So can we talk about the alcohol now? Because I've heard that's been a big talk today.
Yeah, we've been making cupcakes. We've been passing out drinks. You can have an old rotten olive.
That's all I get.
Feel free.
Did you-
That's the only way we got people to come to this junket. Is we said we are handing out
We
free
have
cupcakes.
apples. We have olives.
Uh-huh.
I have an old tea.
Throwing it.
Is it really alcohol in that one?
That
think
one's
it's
not
all
really, but there's
water.
a lot of free stuff on your way out. We've got goodie bags.
Oh, excellent. I love these junkets.
You can take some of the furniture from the hotel room.
She just makes silly jokes. She does. She's just like, oh yeah.
I just think she's
Yeah.
awkward. I just think she's awkward.
I think she's pretty. I think she's extremely sarcastic too.
And good
We've
for
just been selling rotten olives, you know.
Good for her.
Yeah, like as a yeah.
It's almost making it's almost like a joke that these people are so asking her all these crazy questions, and Anna Kendrick is being a bitch to her, and she's just taking it like,
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
great. Yeah, no, I don't watching these back, I'm just like, you're right.
I
Like,
don't know. I don't.
she's just over it. I
I
think
don't.
she's
Yeah,
over
I don't think
it.
she's wrong. I think she's done with people trying to manipulate her. I don't know.
And
Just
then
my-
I think too,
just my
and here's
opinion.
one thing. So Blake Lively. So the other backlash she got was that she, I guess, was a part of the movie coming out later to come out in tandem with Dead Fool, which is her husband's movie.
Okay.
But because she not only directed a few scenes of It Ends With Us, the new movie,
Yeah.
which is fine because she's a producer or what have you. And the director was like, that's perfectly fine. It needs to be from a woman's perspective. So please direct these scenes. But her husband, and this is where I get like weird, her husband, Ryan Reynolds, changed some lines and also rewrote some scenes. That's odd, right?
And did they put it in the movie the way he?
Oh yeah, right. Because what's the director gonna do? Be like, I guess I can't tell Ryan Reynolds that
we don't want his input.
I guess not. I don't know.
Well, if he's so goddamn jealous of her and he gets all these beautiful women, I for one don't think he's that handsome.
Pretty damn handsome.
I don't think he's
but
that handsome. To get
he's charming.
Get Charlotte
charming.
Johansson and Blake Lively. Maybe
Those are beautiful women. He's
yeah,
pretty damn
yeah,
handsome.
I don't think he's that handsome. I just don't.
So they have their movies coincide together, and I think that the director, I don't know if this was his first movie or what have you, but he was starring in it, and then it's like he wanted Blake Lively in the movie so much that and he starred in it, and then she said that he lingered in a kiss a little too long. But like, what's to say? I mean, I don't know. That's odd, right?
Aren't you glad you're not in Hollywood?
I would love to be in Hollywood. Blake, I'll take your place anytime. I'm teasing.
I just think it's a hard life.
Yeah, of course.
It's worth
right.
it's worth it to have all that money, I guess. But
I feel like, honestly, again, this is my conspiracy theory. Just like how Ben Affleck is seeing RFK's Jr.'s daughter right now, Blake Lively has really done nothing that abhorrent. They're distracting us from the fact that Trump may win the presidency.
Nitpicking her apart, you know.
It is really nitpicky. It is. It really is.
Yeah.
but then Blake's getting some backlash as well because so she somehow because she's an executive producer. The movie came out later to coincide with Deadpool, which is Ryan Reynolds' movie. It's out the same week. And at the same moment, Blake launched her hair care product line the same week, and also her alcohol line, and she doesn't drink. So here's my thing. I don't think that maybe Blake is doing that. I think maybe her people are doing that. She's just like, I just want to wear cool clothes and not be asked about my baby bump, like I don't even know if that's her. So, and then there's the tranny backlash. But that again, that's years ago. Tranny. Right. Now it's not cool.
No, but people said that way back when. They just said it.
Yeah, many years ago. So that's Blake Lively for you.
Yeah.
Here's one more. Daily Mail says, let's see. Here's what Daily Mail says. Then I have a horrific video to show you that you're going to die over about cleaning out ears.
This is
what?
That's bullshit. She's worried about her career being over for being a bully.
And Blake Lively fears her career is over after she was accused of being a manipulative bully.
That's just
she probably is afraid of that. But yeah. Blake Lively has been fearing for her career amid ongoing.
I literally think everybody will still go see her movies no matter what.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah.
Who wouldn't? She's
beautiful.
She's a great actress.
She's
beautiful.
She's beautiful. She's talented. She's great in everything she does. So
it's true.
So she's
Araya Light says, "I miss when we could say words."
It's true. Yeah. I agree with that.
Well, I mean, tranny, that wasn't now it's offensive. That one, all right, fine. Well, actually, anything that's offensive now, but
everything's offensive. Everybody's feelings are hurt. Everybody's triggered. Everybody feels like they're being abused.
Yeah. But like Patsy doesn't know any better when she says, well, I love the Orientals that do my nails. Like, we're like,
I know.
She's like, the nicest Orientals do my nails. We're like, I don't think you're anymore. But yeah, no, it's true.
So yeah, I mean, I don't mind if somebody calls me a dago or a wop. It's fine.
See, you welcome it. Just don't say, oh, rude. Don't say.
But I'm not part of the mafia, so don't say that about my family.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Blake Lively has been left fearing for her career amid the ongoing It Ends With Us drama and may end up taking a step back to reassess her future. And now that we just did a deep dive into it,
well, we gotta
I almost don't understand the backlash
right.
too much. Yeah,
right.
She's made some mistakes, but she's been in the public eye for so long.
Yeah, and plus the movie is probably fantastic. Maybe you shouldn't go see it.
That's just what Rocco told me. Like, maybe don't go see it because, like, I'll be triggered. But
yeah, maybe
I might still. We'll see.
If you don't like it, then you can just leave. That's all.
That's true. That's true. That's what they say. In the lead up to the movie's release, rumors of an ongoing feud between the actress 36 and her co-star Justin Baldoni 40 dominated headlines, resulting in leads facing intense scrutiny in the leads facing intense scrutiny online. Blake, for her part, has been slammed for using her alcohol brand to promote the film. Yeah. That's weird, I guess. But everybody does that. If you know a Kardashian, this is what they do. All right. Like, and they rule the world. So why we're getting on Blake for promoting something
because everybody's jealous of the pretty girl who's got a great career.
It's true. And literally every Kardashian, every influencer, or, Kim is now in movies because she was an influencer, or she's now an actress. She's a freaking lawyer. She's getting people out of, jail.
Right.
Yeah. So, but they use that shit. They promote it. So I don't see why Blake Lively can't do the same.
It's literally going to make people go see the movie more.
This is why I say this. This is the only reason I would go see the movie, and I will. And I always liked Blake, but for her part, I did not like that first interview because it felt like, but again, we don't know her. We don't know what she was going through at the time, blah, blah, blah.
She just didn't like that first comment.
And look, the other thing with the interviewer, the one about the baby bump, the first comment, the interviewer held off until her movie to post that interview.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, it had been out there before,
right?
But she entitled it "The Interview That Wanted to Make Me Quit My Job," right?
Yeah.
And it was years ago, and she waited until Blake Lively's movie came out.
That's what I didn't understand. I thought it was during this. Never mind. I thought it was current.
No, right. So people now are going back because of that and making Blake into some monster.
And obviously, she has interviewed her a couple of times.
Yeah, we just watched another one. And now looking back, I'm like, Anna Kendrick was the fucking cunt in it.
I hate her. I don't like her either. I can't stand looking at her. Ew.
It's wild. Okay.
She's a little twit.
Yeah. So let's see what Blake, for her part, has been slammed for using her alcohol brand to promote her film, which focuses heavily on domestic abuse, and for the way she appeared to make light of a serious question about the themes during the interviews. Yes, that's what we saw. Now, an insider has told Daily Mail that the Gossip Girl alum is terrified that immense backlash will impact her ability to land jobs in the future. It won't. If anything, it'll get her jobs.
I think I just think that they're making that up, and it's just making headlines on purpose.
But an insider said it. I'm just kidding.
They
said she believed. What's that?
You can't believe these rags, these newspaper rags.
Daily Mail.
The Daily Mail is not reputable, is it?
I don't know.
Right.
I was in the Daily Mail once.
Yeah.
They said she believed this was going to be her moment to shine, but now is worried that it may be the end of her career. Okay.
It's not going to be. That fucking suit is beautiful, though.
It is. It's gorgeous.
Holy shit.
I love and again, she's a fashion icon. I love a blazer with nothing underneath.
Yeah.
Very chic.
And those pants, that's gorgeous. Holy cow.
Wide leg, gorgeous.
Yeah.
Blake is definitely saddened by the hate she's getting and is trying not to let it affect her. But it is, they said. She thought this was her moment to shine, but now is looking at the end of her career.
Also because that woman put that interview out after she held on to it for a bunch of years and put it out after this movie came out.
Well, and it was out there, but then she reposts it while the interview is out. I mean, while her movie's out, while Blake's movie comes out. And if anything, so they're pissed off at Blake Lively for promoting her alcohol and hair care product line during a movie release. That interviewer has never been more famous.
Right.
Put out this interview again while Blake's movie was being released. Yeah. So, I mean, it's the exact same thing.
So everybody is using everybody. So that's just how it is.
That's what they're doing. Right. So, yeah. I'm almost team Blake here. And I for one know because I would be the exact same way. I'd be sarcastic. And I don't make the funniest of jokes every time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But and I have to tell myself, not every single person knows. Not every single person on earth knows what's going on in your life.
Right, of course.
So that's what I see when I see Blake Lively. Right.
Right.
So we'll
and
see.
I think that second interview where the guy was saying what your fans are going to want to come up to you and say, da, 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 da. Why don't you just ask her about the movie? Why he
Yeah.
did that.
It is, yeah.
He did that on purpose because he knows that she doesn't like it.
Maybe. And I do think that it, from what people are saying, yeah, the Ryan Reynolds thing of people are going to see them as like pieces of shit. Like why is he rewriting lines? Why is he involved?
And how do we know how true all that is?
We have no idea. That's another thing. Right.
Yeah, we don't.
So,
we don't.
Just a little more. Blake is definitely sad about the hate she's getting, blah, blah, blah. She really wants to continue producing and directing and acting, but knows she needs to take a step back for a minute to reassess the future. Okay. I hope the internet didn't do that to her. Daily Mail has contacted Blake's representatives for comment, but they didn't answer, I don't think. It Ends With Us, which is based on Colleen Hoover's novel of the same name, follows Lily Bloom. It's basically blah, blah, blah about domestic violence.
Yes.
I guess I'm going to have to go see it, but
if you don't like it, you leave.
I shall.
You know?
Yeah. So during scenes depicting abuse, Justin failed to consider Blake's character perspective, instead focusing solely on Justin is the director and the lead actor in it, solely on what he believed was the abusive male viewpoint. They said his approach was very chauvinistic, creating a tense atmosphere on set. Okay.
Oh my God.
That's not good.
No.
The source alleged that Justin was borderline abusive on set and said that he almost became the character. Oh, fuck.
Is this
that.
him?
That's awful.
Here?
This is him. Yes.
That's him right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck you.
Yeah,
In
he
your pink suit. Yeah.
He looks like he could be abusive.
See, and now we're gonna turn on him. And I didn't see the movie. I never heard of him in my life. Justin almost became the character in a sense that some women on set felt he was borderline abusive to them.
Oh my
God. And that he was unprofessional and unapologetic, they said. Yes, well, if Meryl Streep did it, why is no one ready? Where are the belts for this? Directing a film so serious and so important about domestic abuse without allowing the women to be included in the process is disturbing. Days later, TMZ reported that the problems between the alleged arose after Blake felt fat shamed by Justin. And she's not fat. It's shameful that
that he's, you know what?
Yeah.
You know why? Because he's just a little shit. Look
right. And also maybe you just had a freaking crush on her, but and you wanted her in your movie, but she's a tall woman.
Yeah,
you needed to know her weight.
You look like you're about 5'7", maybe. And
honestly,
and you have a teeny tiny body. You probably couldn't lift up a 50-pound girl.
A freaking Q-tip. Look at him. Yeah, exactly.
You little twit.
Right. She's Blake Lively. You little twit. She shouldn't be maybe asked about her freaking weight. You know what she looks like. Can you see something? If you see a nightstand, do you go, can I lift this? I need to know this nightstand's weight. Like,
right. He looks like a little ethnic gigolo. Maybe Italian.
He does, but now I just the internet, and I've completely during the conversation completely shifted on this because I'm like, you know what? maybe she's just sarcastic and like just being
Right.
tired of like
Right.
right. She's a tall girl. You cast me in this. So
Yeah, he comes up to her tits.
probably.
Not
So
exactly.
if you want to domestically
I'm just saying,
abuse
look at
me
him.
in a
He's just
movie
yeah, he's
as
just
acting.
he's just a tiny little Italian-looking man.
I hate you, Justin. Now I hate you.
What's his last name?
Baldoni.
Oh,
Baldoni.
he's an Italian guy. Oh my god.
We needed to know the weight. I
Justin
needed to know the
Baldoni.
weight. My name is Justin Baldoni. I needed to know the weight of the blakelively.
Baldoni. He's a little
Baldoni.
He's a little chauvinist Italian guy.
Yeah, probably.
Oh my god.
The one with the blonde hair. I need to know her weight as I have a back issue.
I have a back issue.
I have a back problem. I want to know the weight of the woman. The woman named Serena Vanderwoodson. I needed to know her weight. She's like, excuse me? He needs to know my weight?
In his little pink Italian suit.
I needed to know her weight. Well, fine. You knew what she looked like. And she's not a fat woman, but maybe you're just too small to lift her. How about don't cast yourself in your movie?
Yeah, you're too teeny tiny, sir.
I needed to know what a weight of a Blake Lively. Days later, teams lately fat shamed by Justin on set while they were prepping for a scene that saw him lift her off the ground.
Wait, days later.
Insiders told the website that Justin allegedly suffers from back problems.
Well, they were preparing for a scene that saw him lift her off the ground.
And
he's
sought
too little to lift her off the ground. She's too little.
Tall.
She's tall. She's lanky and tall.
She's quite thin and tall.
But that's
Insiders told the website Justin allegedly suffers from back problems.
Bullshit.
And sought assistance from a trainer.
He's just a. No wonder she's pissed off.
I would be too.
Like,
sorry,
fuck
my
you.
co-host, my co-host / director. I'm Blake Live. My co-host / director needed to get assistance from a trainer prior to lifting me. Are you kidding me? He needed a trainer. Sorry that my giant body, like you couldn't deadlift me. That's ridiculous. It is. Like,
find out how tall he is. He can't be more than 5'7" or 5'8". Look at him.
Yeah. Hang on, let's see. Justin
Possible.
Baldoni. Justin Baldoni, wait.
He's Italian. He's little. And that's I'm not casting any aspersion on Gino. Gino's fit. This guy's teeny tiny.
He's gay, but he has a special connection to classical music. There's many things that are interesting about him.
That's true.
That's Gino.
That's funny.
It says he's actually 6'2".
He's 6'2"?
Yeah.
He looks tiny. It must
That's
be
what I see.
An optical illusion.
It's an optical illusion. Okay, but also, then that's even worse. A 6'2" Italian man needed weight training to be able to lift me off of the ground. I'd be fucking pissed off on the press tour as well. Like, thanks. Why did you pick me for this? You should have picked Anna Kendrick then, whom I hate.
Yeah, you could have flung her around.
Right.
Ew.
Rumor. Yeah, go ahead.
I have to walk away for a sec because I have to either get a jacket or turn my air conditioning off because it's freezing in here. Do you mind?
It's fine. No.
I'm sorry. Do you get mad when I walk away?
I don't mind at all. I'm going to read the
thank
rest.
You. Okay, thank you. I'll be right back.
Oh my God, it's already been 2 hours and 51 minutes. We never get to everything we want to get to, but that's just how we are here. So basically, you have the long and short of it. I have gone back and forth with the Blake Lively drama, and I'm back on. I'm not team anyone, but I think there's more. I don't think she should be receiving this backlash. I really don't. Again, I think this is some sort of strange distraction. I don't blame her for the way that she reacts, and maybe she's sarcastic. Not everyone is a comedian. Not everybody is, the most charming person, but she's a great actress. And long ago, she said tranny. Long ago. I think she knows by now not to say that. But words are words. Are we really going to be pissed off that she said tranny? And I don't know. I guess I'm going to have to see the movie. But I don't like that the woman reposted that interview when they're mad for Blake for... They're mad at Blake for coinciding the film, which she was a producer on, with her alcohol and hair care line and the opening of Dead Fool, which is her husband's film. It all coincides, right? So we're going to be pissed off at her about that, but we're not going to be mad at the interviewer for reposting this when this film came out. The one that she said, well, I like your little bum. I like your little bum. I like your little bum.
Yeah, I mean,
so yeah, that's the long and short of it.
Yeah, I'm mostly 99% on Blake's side.
I'm not. I'm back on Blake's side. Yeah. I think. You're pretty.
Oh.
I have to pee and then I have to show you. So everyone hit the like button, and everybody here right now gets 100 million.
Wow. That's a lot.
Bing, 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 bing. Kiki coins. I'm just gonna do something radical. I can't help it.
Wow.
Congratulations, everyone. Congratulations. Wow. So really, we really came to terms with
yeah, I like
Blake
that
and the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm glad you showed me that. I didn't know that was going on in the sphere of Hollywood and social media and social life of Blake Lively, because I really like her.
I like her too.
In everything.
And Gossip Girl was one of my favorites.
Yeah, I never saw that, but I'm telling you, the movies she's in are all fantastic. Fantastic.
Yeah.
So.
I'm gonna play a video while I pee, or else I'm gonna pee my pants, and then I have to show you my dearest brother, also known as your son, and his dearest boyfriend got this strange tool with a camera on it that cleans out your ear. Did he send it to you?
No. He sent you
Mom.
What?
It is the most horrific thing I've ever seen.
Why didn't he send it to me?
No. Just don't even ask him, because I want to show you. He gave me permission to show it live on the air.
Did he send it to the family, or did he just send it to you?
Because we were on the phone and he told me about this thing that they had gotten. Don't look. He sent it only to me days ago, and I've had nightmares.
Oh my God.
Mom.
I can't wait to see it. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious, Keanu.
Mom.
And you get just
wait till you see it.
Okay,
Let me pee.
Oh
Just
my
wait.
gosh.
It's an earwax tool with
Oh
a
my
camera on it.
Oh my God. With a what on it?
A camera. I've never seen such a thing.
And I wonder what makes them think that would have been a good thing to buy.
Well, I'll tell you about it. Let me pee. Hang on. One brother, one jar. Oh, it's terrifying.
That's hilarious.
Okay. So I have the film.
Oh my God.
Okay. So I'm gonna play a video. Well, maybe we'll go with Miranda Priestley.
Okay.
And
Hurry
then
back.
if I'm not back in time, then you distract them, okay?
Sure.
Thanks.
Mhm.
Or should I play? Oh, and we're gonna go through Kamala Harris's fashion too.
Ooh.
It's longer.
She wears pantsuits. Except in her younger days, she wore garter
When
belts.
you ask a
yes.
man about their pantsuits. Okay. No, we'll do Miranda Priestley.
Okay.
And then if I'm not back in time,
I won't be here.
distract them.
Where are the belts for this dress? Why is no one ready?
Here. It's a tough call. They're so different.
Something funny?
No, nothing's, it's just that both those belts look exactly the same to me. I'm still learning about this stuff and,
This stuff? Oh, okay. I see. You think this has nothing to do with you. You go to your closet and you select, I don't know, that lumpy blue sweater, for instance, because you're trying to tell the world that you take yourself too seriously to care about what you put on your back. But what you don't know is that that sweater is not just blue. It's not turquoise. It's not lapis. It's actually cerulean. And you're also blithely unaware of the fact that in 2002, Oscar de la Renta did a collection of cerulean gowns. And then I think it was Yves Saint Laurent, wasn't it, who showed cerulean military jackets. I think we need a jacket here. And then cerulean quickly showed up in the collections of 8 different designers. And then it filtered down through the department stores and then trickled on down into some tragic casual corner where you no doubt fished it out of some clearance bin. However, that blue represents millions of dollars and countless jobs. And it's sort of comical how you think that you've made a choice that exempts you from the fashion industry when in fact you're wearing a sweater that was selected for you by the people in this room from a pile of stuff.
Sorry. Hello.
You're fine.
Sorry. I had to go pee too. Sorry.
We did it. We're here.
Hello.
Oh, how fun. I just called Bisconti. He went to go meet his friend, but I don't know that I was just calling to make sure he was alive. He did not answer, so he may be dead.
He's not dead.
It could be. You
He's
never
not-
know.
No.
He's not dead. He's
He's gay, but he has a special connection to classical music. There's many things that are interesting about him.
Who is Willem Dafoe talking about, really?
I don't know.
Willem Dafoe seems so gay to me, too.
I love Willem Dafoe.
I do, too.
He's gay, but he has this special connection to classical music. There's so many things that are interesting about him.
Many things.
Okay, it's
He's
been
so
3
soft-
hours.
he's
We're
so
doing one more
soft-spoken.
thing, kids.
He's so soft-spoken.
He's so cute.
Yes. Hey, do not bite me, goofball. No. No.
That's Mickey's boyfriend.
What makes him think he can bite me?
He's gay. He has so many interesting things about him. His connection to classical music. I think my Botox is really kicking in.
It's beautiful. You look beautiful. You always do. You always look beautiful.
Yes, Visconti has met a friend, and I was just checking on him and peeing. He did not answer, so we'll see if
He's never met an enemy.
He has never met an enemy. That's dearest Gino. Okay,
Let me
so I don't know the name of this. Okay, anything we do not get to tonight, we will get to tomorrow on Kiki in the Morning. The official. Okay. The semi-official schedule for Kiki in the Morning. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Always Monday. Hopefully Wednesday. Probably Friday. At 9 a.m. So yes, I got a couple questions in the chat about that. Chris Thompson, thank you for the $5, darling. Good news. Because of Kiki currency, my friend finally went to see a tree surgeon and got the pine cone removed from his dumper.
Well, that is wonderful.
That is wonderful. Give him some more. Because of Kiki currency. Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Well,
What
here's
a statement.
And because of that, give your friend a 3D Kiki coin.
Calling your butt a dumper and your tits milkers, is like the same kind of thing.
Milking and dumping.
Well,
Dumping and
no, it's
milking.
just the dumper and the milkers. It's both really vivid and
Untoward. Yeah.
vivid and disgusting.
Quite untoward. Okay.
Oh my God.
So, what did we do? What did we do here? My dearest brother and I wonder got this thing. I do wonder. However,
He knows you're gonna tell everybody about it.
Mm-hmm. I asked him if I could show live on the air.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the tool is called.
Oh my God.
Mom, it's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
No, I'm gonna think that too, right?
It's so bad. It's so horrific to watch.
I can't wait to see it.
But it's this thing. It's like, I guess what you would use for a I don't even know how they have the camera so small, but it's basically a tiny, tiny camera with a spoon on the end that gets the earwax out of your ear. So you can see what you're working with in there. And I'm not a Q-tip person. What did Grandpa always say? Never put anything in your ear smaller than your elbow. Yeah.
I use Q-tips. But easily.
Every once in a while I will.
Easily. I mean, you have to get the wax.
But this is diabolical. It's got a spoon on the end. It's high definition camera.
I can't wait to see it. My God.
Oh God, Mom, it's so bad. Oh, here's Bisconti. Hang on. Just saying. Just making sure you were alive. Love you. XOXO Kiki. Oh my God. Okay. So I don't know where they found this. I don't know if I have no idea. And I don't know if it's, FDA approved, but my God. All right, here. I mean, it has a better camera than my freaking live stream on it. It's wild. Okay, here we go. So this is it's not only, so you put it on your phone. Basically, you connect it to your cell phone. Hang on. We have a caller. He's waiting for sex at Lex, Courtney says. Hi, darling. You're on the air.
Oh, baby, I'll be home in like 3 minutes. Literally just got off at 103.
I was just making sure you weren't dead or waiting for sex at Lex.
I would have been home so can we do it again? I would have been home half an hour ago, but I waited too long for sex at Lex.
You were waiting for sex at Lex?
No, I tried to rush the bit and fuck it up.
Did you get the sex at Lex?
I got no sex at
You'll be waiting forever at home.
Oh my goodness.
Bye. Oh, there he is. God, Jesus Christ. Who said I love a Q-tip moment?
Oh. What's happened, Keanu? I'm waiting for the Q-tip moment. My gosh. Kiki got herself off of here, so I don't know.
Oh my God. I don't know what happened. I do apologize.
Right.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me?
That was terrifying. Yes.
Yeah, you vanished like into thin
Oh
air.
my God.
Wow.
Oh my God, it's so scary. Terrifying. Can you hear me, see me, feel me?
Yes. I think
No idea what happened.
everybody can.
Okay. It's because it's because the live stream knows I'm
You're
going to play this weird
you're getting nervous about playing this thing.
Mom, it's because you haven't seen it that
Yeah, I
it's
can't even
so
imagine.
repulsive.
I can't even imagine.
I don't know what this thing is. I don't know what it's called, but apparently it really clears out your ears. So you connect it to your cell phone, and then you can, like we're live streaming, it's like putting your live streaming camera into your ear. It's a tiny camera, but the camera has a scooper on your ear to get the wax out. I can't. So here we go. Let's try it again. Wow. It's really very terrifying. And I guess if this looks appealing to you, then I will find out the name and you can
go buy
find
yourself one. Yeah.
Yes. This might not even be safe for YouTube. You know what I mean? Who even knows? It's that disturbing. But we'll see. I'm just kidding. It'll be fine. It's just an ear. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh God. Oh my God. Where did it go? Oh God. I'm telling you all, what you are about to see may shock you. Okay. It's an ear scooper, everyone. It's not anything untoward. All right, here we go. Can you see it?
I can't get the context of it exactly.
I'll let it play. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh.
And is it hair in his ears?
Yes. Oh God. Oh God. Look at it.
But is it automatic or is he digging in his own ear?
What do you mean automatic? It looks like we're looking at something untoward. It's just an ear, YouTube. I don't understand how the camera is so tiny. And then those are hairs.
But
and then
can we see the actual instrument?
I guess we'll have to look it up. But basically the camera is so tiny and I guess ear scooper. So this is all wax.
This is Rocco's ear.
Yes. I don't even understand. I don't even understand this, but you basically connect it to your phone and then you can tell. It's like putting a Q-tip with a camera on it and connecting it to your phone so you can see inside your own
So
ear.
you have to look at your phone while you're doing it?
So you can find the wax.
This does not seem safe.
But look how teeny it is. So it's not like putting something bigger than your elbow in your ear or smaller than your elbow. Well, it is actually much
what
smaller
if it
than your
gets
elbow.
lost in there?
It's connected to a cord that it's like literally, remember when I had a heart cath? Remember, because I have a heart problem?
Yes.
they didn't even cut me open. They went in through like my weird veins or something.
Right.
This is what this is, but they sell it on fucking TikTok. That's literally what it is. This is how people do surgeries these days, I think. Ugh.
I wouldn't want to be doing that on my own self.
Now I have to have one.
Oh, God.
Ew. Ew.
Oh.
Let's watch it again. Ew. Ew. Ew.
Yeah, I can't get what I'm seeing exactly here. Oh my
Oh
God.
God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. It's like I'm freaking.
Does Zach do it too?
Okay, so Zach did it, and Rocco was like, there's so much, like my eardrum, you can see my eardrum in this little camera, but Zach's was so covered in earwax that Zach went to the doctor. And the next photo I'm going to show you is how much the doctor pulled out of.
You know what?
Zach's ears.
I went to the doctor one time because I thought I had some kind of ear infection. I couldn't hear anything at the gym. I couldn't hear my music well. My ears were blocked up.
And they said it was wax.
I went to the doctor and they cleaned out my ears. I had never had that done I have never had it done in my whole life. You can't imagine the shit that comes out of your ears.
Wait till I show you. Wait till I show you. So Rocco did this to his ears, and then they went into
Zach's ears.
Hi, darling. We're still live. We went into Zach's ears, he said. And Mom, he said, so we could, it's called the earwax tool camera.
Oh, God.
All right, I'll send a picture of this to myself. Hang on. Oh, my God. Hang on, we have a caller. It's not the same one. Hi, darling. We're watching,
Hey, baby.
Hi, darling. We're watching things get cleaned out of Rocco's ears. Nothing.
Hi, Gino.
Hey, Mickey.
How are you?
Oh, I'm good, baby. Thank
Good.
Thank you for calling Untoward Tuesday. How may I direct your call?
Hey, Kiki, what's up?
Hi, darling. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Hey, this is Chris.
Hi, Chris.
With that picture, do you not see the mouth and the teeth in there?
It is like that movie Teeth, where the vagine has the teeth,
Yeah,
but this
there
is an
somebody
ear.
Right there, and when they take it out of the ear, it's going off in the other direction.
It's an ear, not teeth. You see?
No, seriously. Can you blow it up just a little bit more and watch real closely? There is somebody is. I mean, this can't be real. See the mouth? There's teeth.
It's just hairs.
No, right below that.
You think it's just someone's ear.
You think there's an alien in
Honestly,
there?
I think it might be fake, but you could be right.
It's not mine own brother sent it to me. From his own. I like your conspiracy though. All right, Chris, you made the Untoward board.
Love you guys.
Love you, Chris.
Bye.
He thinks it's fake. It's not.
It's Rocco.
It's mine own brother's real ear. Okay, so I have to send this to myself really fast. So yes, this is how you clean your ears these days, with a high definition camera and a spoon attached to a camera.
I think I just assume go to the doctor and have them clean out my ears.
I never thought to. I mean,
it's just really weird. I mean, they just load your ear up with warm water, and it just comes falling out.
Well, remember an ear candle? That an ear candle is like it sucks the wax out.
Oh, really? I don't. Yeah.
You light it on fire on top of your ear. Remember, Dad did it for Patsy. because
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't hear anything, and
Yeah.
then it sucks the.
Yeah, and the truth was, I couldn't hear the music. My ears were just plugged up, and I thought something was wrong. So it was just wax.
Well,
Only
now-
one time in my life I had to do that. But I think it's a good idea to go get that done every once in a while. Why let it get out of control?
Maybe I don't want to hear everything. Rather than doing
but my ears were plugged up. They were really plugged up. I couldn't. It was like teaching in the gym with, I don't know, like a helmet on. It was awful.
So maybe we can borrow Rocco's ear thing.
Well,
and
I don't
use it
think
on
we
your
should.
ears.
I'm sorry. I don't think we should reuse somebody else's ear spoon.
I'm just kidding.
I think we all have
But
to
this,
have our own.
but this has to be what like surgery is now.
Yeah, people. Yes.
They do like a teeny cut, and then they
And
go
then
in with a tiny
camera, and
microscope. Yeah.
you're right. It's pretty incredible, really.
We'll watch it again before I show you what
came out of Zach's ears.
Yeah, and what the thing is called. It's really cool. Hang on, let me make sure I sent it to myself. Bing, 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 bing. I did. Okay. So they did this to Rocco's ears. Or Rocco did it to his own ears. Ew, 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 ew. You don't.
It's sort of like honey.
It does look like, oh, that's his eardrum. Oh my God, I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Ew.
It looks like a beehive with honey.
It's horrific.
Oh my God.
So then I guess they bought two, or maybe they shared. I don't know. But Zach did it to his ears. And also, this is what the thing is called. Bing, bing, bing. This is what it's called. It's called
earwax removal.
Earwax removal tool camera.
So it's kind of a long thing.
Yeah, it looks like a
So you
freaking
can watch.
toothbrush.
So you can watch it, and then you can.
It's
you
a
can-
Sonicare for your eardrum.
Mm-hmm.
Look at it. It looks just like a tool, like a toothbrush.
Yeah.
And it has Wi-Fi connection.
Mm-hmm.
And
How much does something like this run a person?
let's look up the price, I guess. Earwax removal tool camera. Maybe you're a tool if you buy it. I don't know. Earwax. Camera. Price. Electric earwax removal. Cordless earwax camera. $50.
Oh, well, that's not too much.
It's really not bad. Earwax removal system,
For such a-
31.
For such a really advanced technological miracle.
Honestly, maybe we should use these cameras for our live stream, like an earwax, because I mean it's very high definition. I'm just kidding. Now you laugh.
I don't even understand what that means.
Well, for $50, you too can have an earwax removal tool camera. And I said to Rocco, I'm like, can you put it like, can you do your own colonoscopy with it? Like, who knows what you could do with this thing? You're basically a surgeon. If you can get that far and you connect it to your phone, you can see what's going on inside your body, all of your orifices.
Who would want to?
I mean, James Dakota. Hi, James. OF, but it's clean. It's like OnlyFans, but it's cleaning. It's ear cleaning video. Yes. Okay. So So as you know, yes, we did we did this where are you? Those are all Courtney's photos. Bing 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 bing. Yes. So that's what it
Oh
was.
my God.
It looks like a nostril, but with earwax.
Oh, the wax is disgusting.
It's horrific. And it really gets in there.
Just like scooping it out like that. Oh.
Your own pap smears, array of light. Yes, we as women could do our own pap smears.
Oh my God.
With this technology.
Oh my God.
So they did Rocco's boyfriend's ear, and what they saw in the camera was so shocking that Zach went to the doctor. And when they went to the
Flush
doctor,
his ears out.
this is what they
Oh my God.
saw. So they were so they were like, my God, you have so much wax in your ears. And this is a common thing for people. This is what came about. Come about. Oh no. Go forward. Hang on. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Bing bing. Bing bing. So you're gonna throw up. This was so after they put the tool in and they couldn't get it off of his eardrum. And this happens to people. It's common that people have this on their ears.
It did happen to me. So
What you will see may shock you. Actually, they let him keep the earwax. That was nice.
Is he going to make a sculpture out of it?
He could. He's an artist. So
they let him keep his earwax?
They did.
Are you kidding me?
He's
of course, Zach wanted his earwax, right?
I wanted to keep my staples from my head. They wouldn't allow it. You know what? Actually, he told me he was going to make a sculpture into it that's much like this. And I'll show you. So that, but in wax.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that exciting?
It is. I had a hair helmet then.
All right. So after.
We get it. You have a studio and a desk, and it's yours.
Can you hear Gino?
Yeah.
He's voice to texting.
That's all right.
Sorry, darling.
He's all right.
You can voice to text.
He's not talking very loud. He's all right. I mean, it distracts you.
So after they put the ear thing in, they went to the doctor because his eardrums were just covered in earwax. So they went to the doctor, and this is what they removed from dearest baby brother's ears. This is horrifying. I can't.
That's nothing. That's nothing. That's nothing.
Really? You had more wax in your ears?
Yes. Big, huge clumps of earwax came out into this
That's
bowl.
nothing to you.
Yes. Big hunks of earwax came out of my ears. They like flooded them with warm water, and big hunks of earwax. I mean, like hunks of it came out, and they had like a little shoebox, like a plastic shoebox thing that the earwax was falling into.
It filled a shoebox?
It didn't fill a shoebox, but it was big, huge clumps of wax, lots of it. That's nothing.
That disturbed me.
That's nothing. Did they?
I guess this is.
It doesn't look like they rinsed his ear very good. I'm not kidding. I had clumps of earwax.
Those are two giant clumps. How is that even in there?
I had much more in my ears. That looks like nothing to me.
I'm sorry.
They really irrigated my ears, though. Okay, so that there was nothing left inside.
Why do we even have earwax?
I don't know. I think it protects your brain.
Well, then we have none. Then I don't think we have any earwax. But again, if you guys want I'll put the link in the bio after the episode. If you want the weird ear scooper,
It probably protects your inner ear from getting debris in it.
I'm gonna do like one for your let's take a look in your vagine or something, or just use that and I'll patent it. We could do our own pap smears like Araya Light said.
Why?
And also now we have Araya rubies.
You've got to
corns.
scrape
Araya rubies.
some cells out of your vagine when you do a pap smear.
Yeah, but maybe we could do our own.
But why would you want to?
I don't know, Mom. Why would you want to clean your ears that
When, you know, a
much?
pap smear, they crank your vagina open. Okay,
It's the worst.
it is the worst. It's disgusting. Okay, whoever thought of doing shit like that? For
Doctors.
instance, whoever thought of doing a colonoscopy? That's really weird. Okay.
Well, it helps. What if you have polyps? Do you want to know what else? So I had your gynecologist, right? Dr. I'll call
Bale?
him.
Did you have Dr. Bale?
Yes. Okay.
Oh God.
I was going to call him Dr. Blueberry. All right. Dr. Blueberry. I don't know. Looking up fucking gynecologist.
I'm
in-
sorry.
Yeah.
I forget. I said Blale.
Dr. Blueberry said I was in a play like it was I got your it was a gynecologist appointment for just maybe my first one, and you were like, you can go to mine, Dr. Blueberry. And I was in a play that was in the paper, and I don't know how old I am. He's got his
tool
or fingers or whatever he's feeling around, and he goes, I saw you in the paper the other week. I'm like, that's me.
It's hard when you live in
Looks like a fun play.
in a small community. Okay, everybody knows.
Hi, your fingers are inside my vagine. Saw you in the paper the other week. I'm like, you may as well just not say anything. He's like, now did I won't say her name either. Did my daughter go to school with Rock or was in Rocco's class? That's right. Well, looks like y'all are doing well. I'm like, okay, how's my vagina doing? Can we?
He's trying to distract you from what's going on.
Hi, I saw you in the paper the other week.
Yeah. Well, you know, Tom and I went out with him and his wife and some other Catholic couples one time. We went to their house for dinner. Also, we went to a hockey game in Charlotte. Yeah. And he was my gynecologist. It was
See? Right.
It was very strange.
It is good. Actually, you know what? He was great.
Yes,
he's
he's great
bedside
bedside
manner
manner.
to be like that. It's
He's
just
trying to
odd
distract-
when you're like,
Yeah.
I don't
Weird.
know.
But, you know, doctors like that, they see so many people's thing.
Good night, Mr. Small Vagine Talk. It is. It is. Small Vagine Talk. Small Vag Talk. It is. He was
It
the
looks
best.
like vagini. Small
Vagini
vagini
talk.
talk.
It is. That's the best bedside manner to have small vagine talk. And what does he know about me other than nothing? So he just said, "Yeah, saw you in the paper. It looks like a fun play." He was great. He is great.
He is,
So
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
It could be a bit. Okay. We did the earwax thing. It's been 3 hours and 31 minutes. I think we need to. We have some people for the Untoward Award for next week. I'm going to award the Untoward Award winner from last week. We have not Chris, Ashley, Joe Biden, and Nice Pod Stupid. And only because I know that they all had great and wonderful stories. I think one was mean to us. Because, and I'm going to just take the, I'm going to pull rank here. In memoriam for October, Ashley's cat. She wins the Untoward Award.
Yes, that's good.
From last week. Congratulations.
Absolutely.
Yes. We have Kiki in the morning tomorrow morning.
We do.
Yes, we do. Did you say of course?
I said, of course. I'm supposed to know that, right?
You should have known it.
I mean, of course.
And then where I'll be getting to what I didn't get to tonight, but we really did a deep dive into Blake Lively, and I'm back on Blake's side.
Yeah,
I really am. We're going to talk about Skywalkers, which I never got to talk about tonight, which isn't, and also,
oh yeah, that's going to be interesting, sort of.
Yes, exactly.
Kind of crazy.
Wild. Pop Star Academy, my new obsession on Netflix. That is a wild documentary about creating a K-pop star. It's insane. We were going to talk about Kamala Harris's fashion choices. We could talk about that real quick. Do you want to?
If you want to.
No, I think we better leave it. Short, sweet, to the point, or else we'll be at 4 hours. And we can't. And everything else in between. Michaeline, the peak and the pit of your day, please.
The peak of my day was teaching a really, really good class this morning. The pit of my day was that motherfucker calling and saying shit about me.
I'm sorry. Well,
I'm sorry. It can only take so much. It can only take so much.
I know. Well, I'm glad you saw a weird Chad's video, because then we got to laugh at him.
Yeah, that was funny.
We'll find out who
But
that
my
is.
mood's not very good. When it's just too much now. People are just calling to harass us now, and harass.
Well,
me.
granted, he called three
calling,
times.
He's calling to harass me. Okay.
Look,
what a
Mickey
motherfucker.
sucks.
Thank
See?
you. Good night, mister. He's calling to harass me now. So fuck him. And yes, that was the pit of my day. But I tried not to let it show. But sorry, it's enough now. Don't call us like that.
Don't call us like that. Exactly. How dare you? 3 times. 3 times. The whole time.
Sally Field.
Thank you. That is a quote from Mrs. Doubtfire.
And I know I'm not supposed to
The
let
whole time.
anybody bother me or show that I'm bothered by it, but you know what? Enough is enough.
I know. Okay, well then, yes.
That's all.
That would be the pit of your day.
Maybe
Yes.
he'll walk out in front of a truck tomorrow.
Probably will.
Good.
You never know. Whippoorwill.
That's, I guess.
Democrats are gonna.
I guess I'm gonna go to hell because I just wished that on him.
I don't think you will, Michaeline. Democrats are gonna call
It's
Keanu Reeves
Kamala.
and say, Kamala. Excuse me. I don't know how to say my own name sometimes. Sometimes I say Kamala. Sometimes I say Kamala. I forget. Excuse me. Vote for me. Where am I?
Why should we vote for you, Kamala?
You should vote for me because I am brown and a woman and glass ceilings. I don't know. Why
Glass-
shall we vote for her?
Glass ceilings.
Vote for me. So
Only
that
people that vote for Kamala literally like she's a girl, she's black, and they're racist cunts, right? Oh, we went 2
Yes.
minutes too long, didn't we, Kamala? Do another line.
we went 2 minutes too long. Yes.
Her voice disgusts me. That's how good you are.
It does. It
It
does.
disgusts people. You're really good at it. That's why
You are.
it
You
disgusts me that this Indian pseudo-colored
I should
cunt
know.
wants to fucking literally sit there and be like, oh, I'll fix things that I broke, and I'm a leader when I didn't see a
I
fucking
will
guy
break.
lose his mind for 3 years, but I'm lying. And people are like, she's
Glass
great. And
ceiling.
it embarrasses me as a fucking American. Your thoughts, Kamala?
I will show, I will show
Say,
you.
I'm a cunt.
He's gay, but he has a special connection to classical music. There's many things that are interesting about him.
That is my husband, who will also be voting for me. Yes. My Kamala Harris impression is so good that it upsets
My
Biscotti.
betrothed.
Like, no, look it up. Biscotti, I have a new drop of you.
Oh, please.
I just played it. You'll have to see it. You'll have to watch it in the replay.
I was on the subway.
So we're going to talk about Kamala's. I know you were on the subway.
Kamala.
We're good. Kamala. I will have to
Kamala.
put that. It is Kamala, not Kamala. Joe, are you dead? Anyway, so everyone, thank you so much for being here. This was Untoward Tuesday. Congratulations to all the people that made the Untoward board with your untowardness. Congratulations to Ashley for winning the Untoward award. Tomorrow we have Kiki in the morning. Tomorrow we have Keanu cast Wednesday. Look forward to next week with. Oh my gosh, I know. We look forward to next Wednesday when we have the Courting Courtney game. If you love Courtney Body Thompson and you want to throw your hat in the ring, message me on Instagram and or Twitter. Then we always, as always, have Nightlife on Thursday with me and Chrissy Meir. Peak in the pit of my day. Why don't you ask me about the peak in the pit of my day, Michaeline?
What was the peak in the pit of your day, Keanu?
Peak of my day was sitting here with you, darling.
Yay, nice.
Pit of my day was not taking up for Blake Lively more after I had watched some videos.
Yeah. I think
But
she-
now I am. I'm taking up
Yeah.
for Blake Lively. I
Yeah.
stand with you, Blake.
Yeah.
I stand with Blake Lively. I'm
Yeah.
saying it here right now.
Absolutely.
And I thought I did, but now I really do. Once again, actually, pit of my day was watching ears. Again,
yeah, it's
that
really
was wild.
but it's funny.
Yeah. It was funny. It was funny. You guys are the eels hips, you're the cat's pajamas, you're the bee's knees. We'll see you. I'll see you not once but twice tomorrow. Michaeline and I will see you once tomorrow, unless she feels like popping on. So subscribe if you're not subscribed. Eels hips, cat's pajamas, bee's knees. Kiki and Michaeline out.
Bye.